I'm on the Winter Lodge um, Frostfall event, I suppose you could call it. Um, let's set this chat up because it's not showing at the moment. There we go. All right, now let's see if we can manage to start our level 2 business going a little bit better than we did yesterday with the level 1. It was kind of rough. All right, after starting, you won't be able to reset skills until all customers have been served. Plan to start? Sure, let's go with it. Only elegant food suits me. Give me a steak with onion rings, and a glass of juice, and a glass of red wine, she says. All right, let's go with a steak with onion rings, a glass of juice, and a glass of red wine. Looks good. All right, so now, turns out, after you quit cooking, then you're going to have to watch this little bar and click it when it's in the yellow spot. So, in the yellow. And we get a perfect meat feast for the little Yuri there who only wants elegant food like steak and onion rings. Alright, Pharisee, on the other hand, is more honest. They would like some fried food, fried fish, fried chicken, onion rings. Bring whatever you have. Cool, I like that. Bring whatever I have? Sure thing. Let's do it with fried fish, fried chicken, onion rings, and bring whatever you have. Well, if you're going to eat all that stuff, you might need a little bit of lemon with it. Alright, let's go with that. And, oh, I missed. Oh, I missed so badly. That was terrible. I should have waited. That's alright. Mediocre at best. It's just filling. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You were not even picky, and I still failed you. Now we have Evar, who says, I like fruits and vegetables that match my attire. Green and red are quite suitable. Well, I see the green in your attire. I'm not really seeing the red so much. Maybe it's up there somewhere. Let's go with green, though. Green and red. Sounds good. Alright, now let's fail less. Okay, excellent. We managed a perfect vegetarian salad. Dill says you're streaming today. I sure am, Dill. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. Yes, absolutely. It is that day of the year. Alright, now, what do we have here? We got Torador. He says, I don't want to see beef in my food. Replace it with seafood and pair it with light, refreshing side dishes. Now, I feel like that is a matter of opinion, what a light, refreshing side dish is, but we'll go with seafood. Got that covered. Light, refreshing side dishes. Well, I feel like grapes are pretty light, and I think most people think that cucumbers are light and refreshing. Let's go with that. It seems like a very, not a meal I would eat, but you know what? It's a meal that Torador might enjoy. Let's see. Let's cook. Fail a little less than we did a couple of turns ago. Alright, he's thoroughly satisfied. Baron, why am I not surprised that Baron didn't bring much money today? Man, that's every day, Baron. Every single day. Alright, he says give me something cheap. The most common vegetable from the farm will do. And we have a side question here of our own, apparently, which is where is he going to put the food in? You know what? Let's not ask those questions and and move on. Okay, something cheap. Onions are cheap. What else is cheap? That's a tough one. Nothing is cheap anymore. Obviously, meat is right out. Peppers are actually fairly cheap. Lemons are pretty cheap. Um, but he says the most common vegetable from the farm. Now, hold on. Let's back up here. Let's not do lemon after all. He's wanting vegetables, so let's throw out some cucumbers then, and then okay. We're in a bit of a conundrum. The word vegetable, it's tricky. People have arguments about what is a vegetable and what's a fruit and all this kind of business. I think if we're going with vegetable, see, avocados, they're not cheap. Um, none of this, I don't know. I lean toward, it's a tough thing. Let's go with, we're gonna go with avocados even though they're not cheap. And even though they're also kind of a fruit. Gonna do it. Going with it. Oh, we got the perfect vegetarian salad. Cody got an A4 hex from 19 divides and then pulled 180 and got a new dude. That's very awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, right, Dill. But bread doesn't have a mouth. That's absolutely correct. Okay, so maybe he's just chunking it in the top, though, and it's just getting cooked as it goes in, right? Makes sense. Cody says my builds in clan chat is definitely interesting to build. By the way, Cody, thank you for the codes there, and I meant to share those with everybody, so it's a good thing. So the codes that Cody sent me this morning is Mark Dyer. I'm gonna write this in chat. Mark Dyer Winterstar. And these are each, I believe, for 100 diamonds. So you may want to take advantage of those. And capitalization matters on all of these types of things. So then we have Banana Mary Box. Right? And then one more was Prospector. Frost Stall. Prospector Frost Stall. There you go. And each of those will give 100 diamonds. Cody is very awesome at keeping up with these things. Alright, now we have Hatsut, who has come for some fried food. She would like fried fish, alright, fried chicken, onion rings, bring whatever you have. I feel like we've already had this exact order before. Last time I threw in some lemon with it, and that seems like a good plan. Again, we'll do that. And we got the perfect Supreme Surf and Turf for her. Cody says, no problem, I try sending everyone. Awesome. Alright, then we have Ezrin. Ezrin says, heard of my title, the Emerald Flame? Make some food that matches it. Don't understand? That means red and green food. Well, we've had multiple people here who want some red and green food. We've been able to manage to satisfy them, I think. So let's try again. Got the perfect vegetarian salad. Alright, now, Valderon says, I don't like the earthy taste of root vegetables. Please make me a dish made with tree-grown ingredients. Alright, tree-grown. Well then, let's see. We got an apple. We got a lemon. We've got an avocado. And now what? You know? Now what? This is a tough situation. None of the rest of these are grown on trees, and I've grown many of these things, and they're not grown on trees. So they don't like the root vegetables. That knocks out onions, obviously. I'm guessing we still want. You know what? This is going to be the closest. We're gonna do the peppers, right? Let's go with it. And we got the perfect vegetarian salad. It appears that he was very happy with the choice. We're gonna call it a pepper tree now. Dill says Volderon is one of my favorites. Excellent. Zilitu. Now, here's the question. How do you guys pronounce it? Do you do Zilitu? I don't know. Something else? Give me your favorite pronunciation of this name. I like Zilitu, I think, or something like that. She says, is your fire strong enough here? Give me a spicy stir-fried beef paired with a glass of apple juice. Alright, spicy stir-fried beef with a glass of apple juice. Alright, throwing in some onions, because, some people like onions in their stir-fry. Dill says Valderon is one of my favorites. Excellent. Let's cook. We got a meat feast. It wasn't a fancy meat feast. I apparently must have missed that little yellow bar somehow. Azor says, seems I've been eating too much meat lately. Can you give me some vegetables to balance my palate? Vegetables? Yes, sure we can. Of course we can. Now, what do you call vegetables? We're back to that bit of a conundrum, but we're gonna just go with those as being all called vegetables for the purpose of this cooking event. Perfect. Vegetarian salad. Nice. Excellent. Here we are, and we've gotten all of our people. Served all 10 guests. We got an A performance. Today's earnings were 1,016 of those little dinner plates. All-time earnings, 1,982 dinner plates. And restaurant level is level 4. We've served 10 guests. Oh, we earned some rewards. We got 500 luminite and 2 rare summoning crystals. I like that. Let's go over to skills and have a look at what we can do. I see that those things are lit up that we can already click. We've also got increases earnings from raceless customers by 10%. I don't understand raceless customers. I didn't know that they had races listed. Um, no idea. Expands the cooking perfect area range by 50%. That might be nice. Reduces cooking operation pointer speed by 50%. Or may trigger random events. What does that mean? I'm kind of curious. Like, what is a random event? I kind of like random events. Um, I feel like that would be a fun one to try. Let's do that. Let's do random events. Oh, we have another thing we can do too. Okay. All right. We've got a new set of stuff opened up here. Daily customers +1. That seems fun. But okay, let's see the other stuff. We've got another daily customers +1, and apparently that is just another daily customers +1. It seems like it makes the most sense to me to increase the number of customers that we have. Dill says I like this mini game. Yeah, it's neat. You know, I wish we could do it a little bit, like maybe a couple of times a day. Might be cool. I'm gonna look again at this stuff. I had clicked this. Increases cooking operation time by 50% earlier. I don't actually know what that means. I'm unsure. I had thought it might make it faster for me to be able to go back to it and do it again, but that's apparently not the case. So I'm not really sure what that means. Is it just the time? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it just lets you have more time. I'm uncertain. Regardless, I think queue up is the way to go here. So we'll increase our number of customers. That seems like the best way to make a little bit more money over here and get some more of these here dinner plates, right? Today's ranking somewhere low, I'm sure. I have no idea where I am on this list. Probably at the bottom. All right, and now record. I have no idea why we would want to look at this. Maybe I'm gonna figure this out at some point. Not today. All right. We still have the master smithy over here to do, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I've made a list of my characters as to what I think are the best ones, and then like the mediocre ones, right? And the goal is to try to bump them up a bit. Okay, we ended up going on a little mission to get some parts for arrogance and also to progress the storyline. And so in the background, I ran some insignia of melee attack stage 13s. We got 9,360 gold coins, 23,032, nope, 23,320 for those who can math, XP potions, 1 mythic extract, 71 insignia of melee attack 3s, 2 legendary extracts, and 13 candy canes. Cody says it's really easy with Discord. People send the correct stuff they're craving. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's more. I don't know. It feels right to to do it myself. You know, just kind of try to figure it out. It makes it more fun, I think, than just reading what somebody wrote. You know, to do. I think that's how I feel about it. All right. So let's click OK here. Dill says I've been thinking I should download Discord. Cody says I need the resources. Well, right, sure. But you know. Alright, what have we here? Okay. Maybe I want to see what I need, and I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go over to this here and see what my lowest number. It looks like I need more of these golden birch saps, so that's obviously what I was going for previously, and it feels like that is what I should continue to go for. So we'll set sail for Green Vine Peninsula and that beautiful golden birch sap. Otherwise, let's check the mine. We've already done it once this morning, but we get another 550 gold coins, 450 XP potions and 2 stamina. Doesn't hurt. Cody says I'm in the game. I can't just not take advantage of it, to be honest. I understand. I see your position, and I understand entirely all of that. I just, it's not what I'm doing at the moment. But I get your perspective on it. Alright, let's see here. Let's go to the storyline and claim these 20 diamonds. Then it says, own 4 heroes of promotion grade 5. Well, I do have 4 heroes of promotion grade 5, so I get this huge stamina potion. For your campaign, stage H4-14. Alright. That's the next step in the storyline. It looks like I have a long ways to go in this storyline. Alright. Now, let's go look at arrogance and see if there's anything fun I can do here. Can I upgrade him? No, I have not enough of those yet. I do have enough promotional material, however, so let's promote him up. Start. Alright, so now he is a 6-star dude. He's got all his goodies. Oh, look at that. Congratulations, you've promoted your hero to grade 6. How can one best take advantage of the hero's capabilities? Share your thoughts with other commanders. Work by quick review. What does it do? Okay, it takes me to the screen. Well, that's neat. I don't want to do anything with it, but cool to know. Alright, so it would be good to upgrade him. It would require a little more XP potion, but I can patiently wait on those. I don't think there's really anything I want to do there. See if we can get this. No, what we still need here is this legendary skill crystal, which comes either from Tide or Void Rift, apparently. That's cool. Didn't realize that. Obviously, I can't awaken him, and his artifact is probably sufficient. Cody says we have a clan Discord, Del, but to be honest, we don't text much on it. I'm in the Fastidious Discord and Prospectors Discords, though. Del says I've got a much better roster now. I have something. I have something going on here. I don't know. I haven't decided yet what exactly I have. But I have something. So we're gonna. It's a place to start. I have arrogance. He's very good. I have Dao Chan. We'll see how she does. I had a max level book thing, and so I was able to make her level 60 and unlock all the stars. And then I just have to promote her up to take advantage of that. I've currently got her at promotion level 2. I think, yes, I do, which is good. It really was important because when I first used her at level 1, she was pretty underwhelming, even though she was level 60 and had all the stars unlocked. She was pretty painful. She was not really able to heal worth anything. But doing the second promotion really helped a lot. She has this passive effect that I would like to be able to unlock, and that may be my next goal right now in just a second, is to go get some of these insignia tokens that she needs in order to unlock number 3. Cody says, by the way, Dao Chan, I saw you weren't using her damage ultimate in Command Boss Xbox yesterday, but understandable because she's new to you. So the reason that I wasn't is because I was trying to keep all of my other guys alive, and those meteoric impacts and whatnot are very, very bad on my poor little fellas, and they just kind of drop if they don't have some decent healing on them. I know about, I think that it doesn't at this stage I don't get very much going on the half left thing. Cody says her heals aren't really her thing. To be honest, it's the damage form that people mostly use her for. I can understand that because her healing is subpar, and I was really hoping to get her, to get some healing out of her. I replaced Autumn with her, and the trade-off is, okay, Autumn does utility all the time, She has a little bit of heals and mostly utility. Um, Dao Chen, you just kind of switch between them because her other skills are not, I don't know. She's got the Serenade of Hope. She's got this Bittersweet Dreams, which just improves it extends the serenades. So this is all based on the songs. Um, Everything she does is essentially based on those songs, from what I can tell. And it's a tough thing because I don't really have the durability on their own. They have to have that healing on the dragon. Cody says you just swap her ultimate depending on when you need the healing. Her ultimate costs nothing. Does it not? Because it feels like it has a little regen on it. And maybe once I promote it more, that'll be more accurate. But I don't know at this time how I feel about it. I understand switching back and forth and trying to knock it off right after a meteoric impact has come off or something like that. But felt it was safer to go ahead and just leave her in the healing stance for that fight. But yeah, I get the idea, but I haven't used her enough to really take very good advantage of her, I don't think. And as mentioned, because because I'm used to a different setup where you get utility and healing, even though the healing isn't as much, it's sufficient. And so I'm getting both boosts with Autumn. I'm only getting one or the other currently with Dao Chan. Ultimately, I think that once we get her promoted up and she can, and particularly her skill increases on these things, it's going to help a lot. You see, her skill is still, it does still cost for me, um, because I don't have this leveled up and I have no way to do that. Um, and I think everything will be better once she's maxed out, but for now, it's a little bit rough. All right, now, so arrogance. Nothing more I think that I can do for him right now. He is like he basically is my DPS. This is why I like it. You'll notice, Cody, that when I put um him out in the guild raid, what I'm ultimately doing is I have him in a little area so that only him and the healer get the heals from the single target healer, and the other healer has to cover the rest of the group. So it's I think I managed to put maybe him and Aim under the healer umbrella last night, and that was better. And I think it's because I've increased um, some of their stats as well, Ain and Arrogance, but also Camille's uh, abilities have gone up since the night before, so it's good stuff. All right. Cody says that's just how her kit's used. Just letting you know. Just don't want to see you missing out on her abilities. I understand. Yeah, no, I get the idea. I don't know that it was what I needed in that circumstance. Dill says also when you get the soulstone from the event, you can A1 her and get that good range. Yeah, that would be good. A range increase would help. I don't know that it would help in the dragon fight, but I can see that later in other levels, it's definitely going to come in handy to have a bigger range. It's one problem that I was having with Autumn is she couldn't always cover what she needed to due to the shape of her range. And but I could by using Camille and her, I could pick and choose which one goes where to have the best effect. Dill says the range is really nice. Yeah, sure, definitely. All right, now, what can I do to help out Dao Chen? Anything? I need some. I know that yes, there was something. I remember we were just talking about it. It was the promotions. Let's go ahead and get this and see if we can unlock Thorned Rose. How's about? Looks like I'll have to do stage 6. Too bad I never look at how many that I need before now I gotta go back. Alright, 9 out of 30 means I need 21 more. Alright, 21 more of these guys. The most that I would need then is 7 iterations of stage 6. Let's go with 5 and see if we get there. See if we can start these background things going. Will we use, let's use some friendship points. They regenerate, may as well. How many more? Oh, I needed 2 of them. If only I could read, it would be phenomenal. Alright, there we go. And start that. Minimize. Cody says once you get hollow, you won't need Dao-Chan's heal, thankfully, in Clan Boss. That would be nice to have a good healer, right? Actually, I'm not knocking Autumn. She's not bad. If you don't need a lot of healing, and you need a little healing, and then you also need utility, Autumn's pretty good. I could see, like I said, I could see using Dao-Chan just to boost the DPS of your guys. Alright, now, where are we? We're on the way to get Dao-Chan fixed up a little bit better. Next one I want to look at actually is Wrath. I think there's something to be done with him that would be of use. Can't star him up yet. Have to start him up before we promote him. Oh yeah, right. I didn't even check the gear set on her and see if they even thought there was something better. Nope, I don't like that one bit. Let's try Wrath. Alright, Wrath. It doesn't think that there's anything better for him. Now, whether that's right or not, who knows? But that's where we're at the moment. Okay, we need dust. We mostly just need dust for him, actually. We have plenty of crystals. We can't awaken him. We have him awakened twice, which is cool, and his artifact. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Alright. Mari is next on the list of people to check out. I feel like she could use a little help. Now, I could start her up, but it would take 4 of my little things. I don't know if I necessarily want to. Because there's other people that I could start up as well. Would I rather start them up? I don't know. Maybe not. What's up with Camille down here? What does she need? She also needs some of these guys. And what would it help is the other question. To start her up, what would she get out of it? Each time she heals, there's a 30% chance to reduce the cooldown of her holy word shield for 1 second. That would be her next promotion level, which is cool. What would Mari get over here? Nothing very impressive for a promotion. Really, she's just utility for the slowing. I'm not sure that I care that much about moving her up at the moment. So maybe I just go ahead and start up Camille and go with that. Could use a little better healing, always. Let's go for it, I think. Sure. Alright, quick add, that's the right button. Alright, and it would cost us a little bit of money to do this. Sure, go for it. Alright, so that will unlock this once I get enough of these. I think that's good. The shield comes in handy on that boss fight for sure, the guild raid boss. Maybe I should have waited because it just occurred to me I think I ought to do some pulls today, right? Is that a thing? Dill says I would focus on Aona and Maul of your epics. I think Maul, so I've written down for my good people that I've got Arrogance, Dao-Chan, Wrath, Mari, Autumn, Baron, Maul, and Laurel. I want to look at Laurel better. I think she's got potential. Um, but that's my list at the moment of the ones I want to focus on. Alright, now, I ought probably, though, I think, aren't there some things going on here today. Special invocation of spirits. During the event, the designated hero will enjoy a 20% drop rate. We've got the special divine summoning today. During the event, the designated hero will enjoy a 20% drop rate. Vault in the Sands. Participate in Gear Raid 2 to win trophies and redeem rewards. Cool. Alright, Fall Jamboree. Mortius Excavation. I didn't realize I'd unlock some more things there. Log into the game today for 5 pickaxes. Spend 50 stamina a day for 8 more pickaxes. And clear any stages 5 times a day for 8 more pickaxes. Cool. Let's hop out of there and go have a look at this disaster over here. Well, let's see if we can find those little tiny hidden things. Now we know the wreath must be here somewhere, because is it tiny? It feels like it needed to be bigger than whatever this is. It's a baby wreath. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. It's right there. Cool. That's even better. Dill says if you could snag Eye off the current banner, that would be huge. I will have to look. I don't know that it's likely, but I can certainly give it a try. I did have some leftover summons, so got 10 diamonds. We got 5 ancient summoning crystal shards and 200 mithril. So that's cool. Now we're on floor 6. Dig for treasures to win rewards and collect them all for the grand prize. Grab your pickaxe and start your something. Alright, let's see here. We have some different shaped guys going on here. And they're really just repetitions of the same icons, but the same images. But hey. Dill says you're about to hit Campaign 9 and she's so good there. I've heard bad things about Campaign 9, things about death and destruction and how it's going to be terrible, so I may hit a wall, we'll see. We got 10,000 gold. Cody says I'm happy I pulled a new dude. Now hopefully tomorrow goes well with the ancients. I think I have like 2 ancients, so this is going to be a simple one for me. Alright, now we've got this thing. I thought that might be a nice location for it. It felt like right there in the center, you know? Those guys are long, those staffs. We got 10 diamonds for that. Now I only have 4 pickaxes left, and unfortunately these things are small. So where is it going to be? That's the question. Let's think about this for a second. If I were a little emblem, where would I be? I like right here. No, it's not right there. Well then, how's about, where else might it be? What would be a fun location? Maybe in the corner. No, not in corners. Not doing that. I wanted to have some, I can't even think of the word. When something is the same on one side as the other, it is called something. There's a word for it. The word that keeps coming to mind is synergy, and that is not what I'm trying to say. Oh, look at that. There we are. Not enough items to finish it. That's alright. Okay. We have a lucky ticket over here. So let's do our lucky ticket scratch. Let's see. Dill says, same Cody. I was hoping for Airless Awakening, but it wasn't meant to be. If you hit Valara on 2 ancients, I might just cry. Cody is feeling like early game would be crazy for that one. Alright, Ancient Summoning Crystal Shard. 10 of those. Cool. Excellent. And then we have Hero over here. Get vote ballots there. Stay online for 1 hour. We got that. one vote ballot there. Spend 200 stamina today. We get another vote ballot there. Probably end up getting that one soon enough. Alright. Now, Order of Glory. We got Legendary Skill Dust times 100. Crossfall Jamboree. We've got complete for floor 5 of Mortius Excavation for 100 candy canes. Nice. I like it. Complete 25 event quests. It gives us another 2 rare summoning crystals. I like that too. Probably ought to go participate in the arena so that I can get this other thing. But we're going to move forward here. Interestingly, it has this, and then it has like that I should look at this or something. So we click it and we look at it. Yeah, that's what you get, alright. Does it just want me to look and see what amazingness there is? I think that might be what I'm supposed to do. Alright, did it. Now, Duel of the Champions. That's going to start in 12 hours and 58 minutes. And it is the arena is generous to those with strength and courage. Come join the fights and get your share of the treasure. So, obviously we're doing some arena stuff tomorrow. Brave Conquest also starts at the same time. That's more gear pieces and artifacts. Let's see, is there anything else? There's Zombie Invasion I haven't done today. Immortal Codex, which last time I tried I was unable to do. It's like you're standing on platforms and shooting things, and you're supposed to have powerful DPS in your marksman and whatnot, and that's not what I've got. We got a powerful star supply bundle, small, which has 1 5-star psychic power, 4 4-star psychic powers, 1 double XP bonus for a day, 300 stamina, and 70,000 XP potions. Cool. Now, what else? I have a check mark over here to claim these 2,000 coins, 7,315 XP potions, 20 Insignia of Endurance 3s, 2s rather, and 5 candy canes. Now, I think I needed 21 of these Insignia of Endurance 2s, unfortunately. So that's sad but true, you know, the tale I tell. Boy, words are hard. Alright, well, in that case, let's go check on the quests. Clear any stages 5 times today and you get 1 stamina potion sample. Spend 100 stamina today for another stamina potion sample. Got a weekly quest completed. Clear any stages 50 times and you get 5 ancient summoning crystal shards. Very nice. Alright, got all that. Now, we've got an events tab with more things here. Let's go claim the Frostbone Shop, this Chat Bubble Frostfall Jamboree, and 30 diamonds. Cool. I don't know how we apply that. Let's go see if we can figure out how to put that on. Come over here to the chat window, and I press this, it looks like. Ah, yes, there it is. Let's do it. Select that. There we go. Did it. Now, what? Now we've got this. Apparently I got number 1 in this, which gives me 5 more rare summoning crystals. Very nice. I like that. Okay. Banners, you say. So you come over here. We've got this exclusive lucky pick. I got that. Can't do that again. Then we've got special invocation of spirits, which increases the chance of getting designated hero. I assume it's one of these 5 guys by 20, right? So we have here Ireless, the exiled elven priestess, heals severe injuries with prayers, rescues allies from the brink of death, and accelerates the team's rage regen. That all seems good. I like it. She has the same, similar range to Camille. Checking to see if there's any way to increase that. Doesn't really look like it, unfortunately. But, go back over to her. See what her ultimate is. Applies healing prayer to 1 ally with the lowest HP percentage in range. So, I mean, just kind of getting a quick look at her. It looks like she's primarily a single target healer. That's nice. 1 ally in attack range can be immune to 1 instance of fatal damage if the ally triggering this effect is with Serene Breath, also gains immunity to all damage for 3 seconds. This effect can be triggered at most one time every 60 seconds. It says when Airless heals allies with Serene Breath, she provides an extra 30% healing bonus. Up to 2 allies with Serene Breath can be on the field. This effect cannot be dispelled. Seems very good. I like this. It's good. They also get a little rage recovery. They got Winter's Blessing. Obtain Ravenhold the Hornbound Sovereign to unlock the following bonus effect. When healing, prayer triggers healing, increases Airless's attack speed by 100 for 5 seconds. When the bearer's HP drops below 75%, immediately restores HP equal to 300% of the caster's attack and removes this effect. When the effect duration naturally ends or is refreshed, restores HP equal to 100% of the caster's attack for the bearer. This effect cannot be dispelled, so that's very cool. I like it. Seems like a fun one. But we're going to look at this and see what it does. Special Divine Summoning. So this is using the legendary things. And you're going for the same people as you would be in the Special Invocation of Spirits. So what's the right play here? Possibly use up the regular summoning crystals there. And if you don't get what you need, come use your legendaries here. That feels like the best possible thing to do here. They're saying that she's probably the new best single target healer. It looks like it. I mean, obviously, I don't know much of what I'm talking about, but just looking at the numbers, I mean, that looks like solid numbers to me. Cody says Christmas was definitely stacked with good banners. Dill says Gluttony is a solid epic, and I is one of the best epics. I never used the Fish Guy epic. Fish Guy epic being Maul? Is that the guy, Fish Guy? Alright, let's see. I think we go ahead and give this a shot and see if we can get something. I don't see why not, right? We have this. Just click it, because I've got, let's see. I've accumulated 253 summons, so I guess it's how many I've done total. Alright, cool. Then in that case, I think I will summon somebody and find out what happens. Let's see. Cody says the Fish Guy's trash. No, the epic on that banner. Oh, okay, I'll have to go and look at the banner again. It might be, is it Harpoon? Because I have him and he's not good. I looked him over and I wasn't impressed. Alright, we got Preetor here, 2-star defender. Wielding his great mace, Preetor defends the weak while in constant search of his lost love. Alright. Performed 1 summon, so we got that quest. Let's go again. Sure. Now, I am far, far away from Kitty because the last thing I did was draw Dao Chan. We got Spring here, 3-star healer. As rejuvenating as the season itself, Spring can heal multiple units at once, but I think she's not as good as Autumn. Just to let you guys know, that's my feelings on Spring. Cody says he's trash to Harpoon. So Harpoon's better? Ooh, that doesn't bode well. Dill says Sekalath or something. Cody's predicting an early legendary. You know what? I hope you're right, man. I don't have a lot of faith in it, but you never know. We got Nero, the cultist. I'm actually happy about that because I got Nero's daughter yesterday, and I don't know anything about Nero, but I figure if I have Nero's daughter, it's only fair to have Nero as well. And he's a lord, and I like lords, so feels good to get Nero. He's a cultist and a watcher. It's really interesting to be the lord of one faction, but you're still a member of another one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. It's a little strange. Nero is a flame-cloaked master of AoE damage and a faction leader for the cursed cult. Crank the Heat. Cody says he's the lord as well, so definitely helps. Absolutely, that's exactly my opinion on it. Alright, so we continue, and we'll do it. We'll summon again. Why not? Let's go. Let's go. I saved a bunch of the diamonds still, so I should be okay for a little while. We got Rutu again. I'm not feeling Rutu. He was neat, you know. He's cool. He's a cool guy, but I don't know. I went and looked him over, and I'm I'm not really feeling it. This Scalekin's in it for the thrills. Gains a shield after placement and recovers costs. He's a 3-star fighter. We'll see how he turns out, you know? Dill says Harpoon will help in Northerners faction trials. Absolutely, you know, any of these guys with the faction is going to help me in the faction trials because my faction trials are currently abysmal. We've got Screef. We've got so many Screef. He is a 2-star marksman. Can't trust this one. This vile goblin will lead you into the dark before plugging you with his daggers. He's pretty rough overall. Just Screef. Not so good. And now we have Camille. This is good because that means I can awaken Camille again. I'm all about that. Camille is a 3-star healer, and she's a pretty good single target healer comparatively. Like, it's hard to run across, for me, I haven't really run into single target healers much. And of the ones that I have, she's the best, even though she's the one they start you out with. And I know there's definitely going to be much better single target healers here, but I haven't run into them, is all I can say. Let's go on forward and summon again. See what we got here. Here we have Screef. We had him only moments ago. He seems to be like really high on the RNG list. I have so many. Autumn. Okay, alright. Another Autumn. Again, I should be able to use her, I think, as an awakening for the Autumn that I have. It's not a bad thing to have. Okay, let's see where we're at. What have we next? We have Narvi. Narvi is also not terrible. She has a little inspiration boost that she does with her ultimate. Inspires, I think, 2 people within, basically in an adjacent tile to her. So she's really not horrible, all things considered. She is a 3-star fighter, and it says a most inquisitive adventurer. Narvi makes a great companion, bolstering heroes and reducing costs. Alright, what else we got here? Praetor, the 2-star defender. He is looking for his lost love. I also got an update there for performing 10 summons, so that's a good thing to do. So I've done 10. That's where we're at the moment. Now we've got Spring, the 3-star healer. As rejuvenating as the season itself, Spring can heal multiple units at once, but not as well as Autumn. And again, it's more that Autumn has just got the utility to go along with it. Summon again. Down to 12 summoning shards left, if anybody's counting. Sorzus. We have him already. He's a 3-star mage from the Nightmare tribe. The best part about him is he's from Nightmare. He gives a boost to arrogance when he comes out along with Wrath, so I'm not going to complain too much about him, I suppose. Next, summon again. We got Liam, the 2-star piercer guy. He's a marksman. He's, in my opinion, he's one of the better green guys that I've run across. Who have we next? Nero. We got a second copy of Nero. Well, hey, why not? You know, again, he's a lord. Maybe we can awaken him and make him a little bit better. Who knows? He's also AoE, and I need something in that field, the AoE field. So down to 10 summons now. Let's go again. It looks like Dill and Cody are letting me know that there's an ad going at the moment. It's okay. You're only missing Arlo, the 2-star fighter. He's a masked man of the people. Arlo's a dexterous fighter who can reduce hero summoning costs. Now, sometimes reducing hero summoning costs does come into play, but I think that is not what I'm going to do right now. At this stage of the game, Arlo, I don't know that he's going to be terribly useful. Rogers, equally good. 2-star Rogers. Let's summon again. We got 8 left. Oh, welcome back, guys. Don't worry, you haven't missed much. It's just been some 2-stars like Screef here. Screef for the win, man. Tell you what, if we could pile up all of our Screefs together, they would be in trouble. Got another rum nose. Rum nose is the cheeky goblin that can't stay out of the tree. When healthy, he's mighty hard to take down. Rum nose, 2-star defender. Down to 6 summoning crystals at the moment. And here we have Cutter, the 2-star piercer. He is a marksman. Cutter launches poison-laced daggers with ease, but downs booze with less grace than an ox. Cutter is not terrible, as greens go. Summon again. Cody says Fastidious is doing a fool's party right now. Cool. Boatroot, you know, he is what he is. I think I've still got some spots to awaken mine a little more, so this is obviously what this one's going to be used for. Boatroot is a roughneck faction leader of the Watchguard. His mechanical fists wreak havoc with burn damage. 3-star fighter. He's also a lord, which is nice. We're down to 4. And this will make 3 summoning crystals left. Oh, Jonas, the 2-star fighter. Alright, Julio Gurria. Alright, let's see what we get next. We have Breeder, the 2-star defender. Very nice. If I was collecting greens, I would be thrilled. Summon again. We got Walgrek. He's a 2-star mage. Running with a band of thieves, Walgrek slows enemies with his putrid magic while increasing his own speed. I can tell you, he's pretty rough. I've tried using him. He's not great. And then we have... I don't know. We'll see. We have Ryder, the 2-star swordsman. He's a fighter. Obsessed with Arlo, this double-bladed warrior mimics his every move. Can heavily increase his own attack. Alright, cool. Summon again. And I think this is the last of my summoning crystals. It is Skolf, the 3-star fighter. With a galvanizing roar, Skolf boots allies and lays enemies low. Able to regenerate health when low. Yes. And now I'm out of summoning crystals. So the question becomes, do I want to continue in this vein with the use of rubies or not? I don't know. Let's see. Now you're talking about this guy, maybe. Fish guy, esotericist. Selkath. His explosive bubbles bounce from foe to foe, and he's able to increase ally attack speed. Looks like... yeah, he creates an enchanted bubble to attack enemies and deals 100% damage. Deals an extra 30% damage to the last target. After hitting the target, enchanted bubble bounces to another enemy in range. Can bounce up to 1 time, but will not hit the same target multiple times. Alright? His ultimate triggers Savagery Ritual, increasing attack speed for 160 and grants attack speed increased to allies in range. This effect lasts for 10 seconds. Alright? And then his third thing would be Gifts from the Deep. Each enchanted bubble gains increasing direct and blast damage over its duration, reaching a maximum of 50%. Direct damage, 50% direct damage, and 30% blast damage. Alright, so that would be what that guy would be like. Alright, so far, oh hey, we have these. Let's click them to get 10 diamonds. Woohoo! Now, question is, do I use my diamonds to continue in this vein? One thing is, I need to see my history of summons and how long or how far we are from a pity thing. So we go here to summoning record, and then we go and find Dao Chan because she was my last legendary. There she is. Alright, so it's page 9. So we've got 8 pages, so that's 24, 25, 25 in. 25 in, and not even an epic to show for it, much less a legendary. Jeez. My luck is really phenomenal, let me tell you. Alright, sure. Let's waste some diamonds on the event. I do want that healer. It would be nice. I don't know. Let's go for it, I guess. You say I would for I. Is this I here? This is Ireless. Who's I? Is this I? This guy over here? This is Edrin. Is Is this I? This is I. Okay, blind girl is I. Dill says she's my favorite epic. Let's see. Full of endless intrigue, I plants magical seeds of frost capable of exploding at the feet of her enemies. She has slightly more than normal mage range. Summons one ice seed on the ground. The ice seed transforms into a crystal bomb after a period of time. Explodes upon contact with enemies, dealing magic damage equal to 200% attack and freezing them for 1.5 seconds. Okay, a little bit of utility there. Frost bombs, when activated, every attack immediately summons a crystal bomb for 15 seconds. Same deal. And then frost bomb increment passive effect. Performing a summon on a crystal bomb enhances it, stacking up to 2 times. After the first enhancement, crystal bomb deals magic damage equal to 350% attack and inflicts freeze. After the second enhancement, crystal bomb deals AoE damage equal to 520% attack and inflicts freeze, forming a zone that slows down enemies for 30 seconds. So she's kind of like she's like a Mari, like a different form of Mari. I don't know. Wow. Interesting. Let's see what the awakening stuff's all about. Increases the damage of crystal bomb. Explosion caused by each crystal bomb affect 2 additional targets when not enhanced, or only enhanced 1 time. And the freeze effect of all crystal bombs plus 1 second duration. Interesting. Alright. Well, I'll go for it and see if I can get anybody from this list. May as well. We're at 25 right now. I'm gonna mark what we're at. So right now, we're gonna hashtag it because I'm old school. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So that's 20. Now we're at 25. Let's go. Dill says I still use her and I have all of the big tough legendary mages. So here we have Rogers. Rogers is a 2-star defender. We've read him a few times before. Let's go with 26. No, 27, sorry. 27. Oh, we got Gluttony. Not bad, not bad. Only 27 pulls in. Gluttony, a 4-star fighter. He's from the Nightmare Guild. With each kill, Gluttony's hulking might grows. His powerful attacks inflict stun. Seems good. Let's share this win right here. And that 50 diamonds from getting Gluttony. That's cool. And yeah, it seems good. So okay, alright, cool. Now that we got him, we've reset everything, right? I think. No, he's purple. We're good. We're still on the pulls, I think, at this point then. As far as legendary goes. I like him though. He looks fun. Let's go ahead. Alright, next one, number 28, I think, is Aaron. Aaron is a healer who I was using before I started using Autumn as my secondary. He is an AoE healer, but I think his range it's like the same amount as Camille's, but he's not standing at the back. Like he's 1 forward. So when you put him out, it's a little odd, but he can heal behind him. So there are some advantages, particularly situationally, to his placement. Alright, so we'll summon again. See what we get here. This is number 29. Got Langland, 2-star healer. Langland is as devout as can be. His healing magic dispels negative effects, keeping allies in the fight. Alright, try again. Oh, we have Glenn, 3-star defender. We've seen him before. He's using prayer to get his healing done. I feel like maybe most of them are, in one way or another. Here's Camille. I've been forgetting to make marks, so now I'm behind on how many I'm at, but I'm at least 30. Camille, 3-star healer. She is a watcher. And I will use her to awaken my other Camille some more, I think. Probably. 2-star, looking for love. One specific love, I suppose, says he's lost love. Here is Rutu. He is a guy who looked kind of like he might be neat, but then when I looked at him closer, he is not so good, I don't think. He's a 3-star dude, and he's not as good as he at first appears. Cody says, I'm back. Had to clean the snow off her car. Gotta love winter. No, we don't have to love winter. Fortunately, I'm in Texas, and it's not as bad where I'm at. I'm in central Texas, so the snow is less. It doesn't start yet, you know. We're going to get some ice and stuff, I'm sure, next month. But this month, we're still good. Got Ryder, 2-star guy. He is a fighter. The only thing you missed, Cody, was a pulled gluttony, which I'm happy about that. I think I'm on pull number 34, maybe, since getting Dao-Chen. So far, I've gotten gluttony out of it. As far as legendaries go. Or no, epics go. Sorry, words are hard again. So there was Arlo. And, oh, yeah, you know what, Cody? You mentioned being in Maine because you had said you were, I guess, near to where Stephen King is. We got Barclay, a 3-star fighter type. When deployed, Barclay raises the defense of nearby allies. His pike grants him decent range. I don't know what decent range means. I went through that last time, so. But decent. Anyway, apparently. Let's go again. We're gonna run out of diamonds at some point, but, you know. We got Cube. He's a 3-star goblin. He is a marksman. A cunning goblin archer whose poisoned arrows bounce from foe to foe. Beware his traps. Dale says I'm in Oklahoma. It's almost 80 degrees right now. That's not bad. Alright. Now let's summon again. And, I have 32 marked down, but that's a loose number because I've been missing a lot of them. Rogers, and I may have been adding extra, who knows. 2-star defender guy. And then we've got Rumnose, the 2-star defender. Cody says I live an hour from his house, and I wish about the nice, lovely 80-degree weather, or about the snow starting next month. Okay, I'm gonna go and check and see where exactly I'm at because I've failed to keep track of how many I'm at. I've done terribly. I was on page 9 previously where she was. And now, here she is on page 14. So 13 pages, so 39 pulls is what we should be at, right? Alright, so I was 2 pulls behind on my list. So, we've gone 39 pulls so far without a legendary, and with 1 epic so far. Alright. Let's go again. Nunya, the 3-star healer. Let this one's magic soothe your soul. Nunya calls upon the jungle to heal her allies and bolster defense. So that's number 40. 1 epic so far. Alright, summon again. Cody says, oh yeah, I love playing disc golf in the summer. You can't really play that in the winter, shed, and that sounds terrible. Ah, Decimus. We have a Decimus. That's a 3-star fighter. Relentless to the T, this undead warrior stays in the fight even after his health has been depleted. I have him marked down as on my mediocre list, which is good for Pluto. Alright, well, I see I've already lost track. Did I write him down? I don't know. We're gonna summon again. Gonna mark that down right now. Hey, Jonas, 2-star fighter. We've seen him before. He's your classic drunkard with a sword. Summon again. Now we're at least 43. Got Rex, the 3-star watcher. We know all about Rex. I can use him to bump up somebody else. And go summon. And we got Autumn, the 3-star healer. She is, as I mentioned, not bad, and I'll use her to awaken um, the other element. Let's see here. Okay. I may have checkmarked that. I may not have. I'm gonna do a hashtag here. Got Arlo, the 2-star fighter. He is a masked man of the people. Next, looks like we're at 47. We got Arlo. Arlo is the same one as he was 2 seconds ago. Summon again. 48. Nunia, 3-starred healer. We just read about her a moment ago. Let's move on to the next summon. Cody says I want to see a Lego. Ooh. Yeah, good luck on that, man. You're watching the wrong person pulling. We got Breeder, the 2-star defender. So far, this is, what did I say, number 49. And we've had one epic thus far. Alright, continue. Summon again. Oh, this will be 50, I believe. We got Nero. 3-star cultist watcher. That'll be nice to awaken the other Nero to I guess number 2, probably. So 51. We have Langwin, the 2-star healer. We read about him a moment ago as well. Next, this would be 52. Rogers, 2-star defender. Got him down. He's stalwart and loyal. 53 is incoming. Overall, the 3-star fighter. He's the epitome of berserker, apparently. I haven't used Ogrel, so I can't really weigh in on what he's like. We're on 54 now. Ogrel and Skulf. That's another one that I've got multiple of that I just haven't tried out yet. Feels like probably I should, but I haven't. It says with a galvanizing roar, Skulf boots allies and lays enemies low. Able to regenerate health when low. That's kind of a cool quality. Because I don't know how many times I've needed a I kind of wonder how he would do. Probably horribly. All right, let's try one more summon, and then I'll check my numbers to see if I'm right on my hashtags here. So I'm at 55 according to this, and hey, we got there. We got there. Number 55 was it. We got I. Well, for the epic, you know. That's cool. Esotericist, Northerner, full of endless intrigue, AI, or I, plants magical seeds of frost, capable of exploding at the feet of enemies. That was one I was looking at earlier, and that Dell was hoping I would get. So we did get her. So that's pretty good. I like it. So that's 2 epics out of 55 pulls. Cool. So continue on. And let me make sure that that is correct. I think that it is. But let me make sure that we're on the right number here. To go back, we had been on 14. Alright, so here she is on page 19. 19. So it would be 18 times 3, and I'm going to use the calculator because I'm not gonna math it at the moment. 18 times 3 is 54. So 54 pulls, not 55. All right, let us try this again. Sure. No legendary. Dill is excited about I though. Now we have another Ogrel, and that's number 55 there. So Ogrel, you know, if we wanna awaken Ogrel, by gosh, we can do it. Summon again. I'm gonna remember to put down my hash mark this time. Got Cutter. We read about him. He's not the worst of the greens, you know? Not the best, not the worst. Gorza. We've got Gorza before, I think. Or I've seen Gorza before. I'm not sure if I've had her. She's a... Oh, I guess not. It says new over there. She's a 3-star defender. As fierce as she is gorgeous. This Orcish shield maiden stands firm and mauls many. Yeah, alrighty then. Next, we've got... Ooh, I don't know. Let's try it again. Now we're at, what, 58? Something like that. Red Rider. 2-star, fighter guy. And, let's see. We have 9,753 diamonds left, so we've got some summons to go. Let's go for it. We got pool number 59. This is Dalen. Really? Okay. Well, that's a sad thing, but we can use Dalen to bump up the other Dalen we have and awaken her. So that's cool. Summon again. What have we now? Autumn, the 3-star healer that I can still awaken some more. So you know what? That's all right. Try again. We're at 61 right now. And we have Nero, the cultist watcher. Yeah, I think maybe we're at 4 copies of Nero now. Possibly. Summon again. And we got Nero again. Yeah, Dill says hopefully banner Lego. Cody says RNG gods give a bigger Lego. Dill says, wow, you've got a good amount of gems. Yeah, I've been saving them up, you know, for this whole event. Cody says Aelin would be a cool off banner Lego. Cool off banner Lego. I don't know who Aelin is. Is that not one of them that's on the banner? I don't know. Alright, so there was Nero again, and then we have who? Let's see. Walgrat, 2-star goblin guy. Cool. Telling you, our goblin army is growing. Guys, watch yourselves. Sheilor, 3-star fighter. We got some orcs to throw in too. We actually have a decent number of orcs at this point. Jill says, I've had such great luck getting Aelin off then. I've got her A4. Nice. Here we have Drogo, the marksman piercer. He's terrible. Pretty terrible. Let's summon again. We're at, let's see what number. 66. We got Nash. Nash is not very good. I've tried using him a few times. He's a 3-star fighter. He's just very underwhelming. I wanted him to be better than he was. Dagna is at least a lord. She's got some things going for her, and I can use her to awaken the one I already have. So, now we're at 68, something like that. Ah, here we have Draga. So, that's our fourth epic out of the 68 pulls so far. That's where we're at. Draga is not one that I have. She's from the Nightmare clan, which I enjoy because I have a decent Nightmare team building. A fierce orc fighter burdened by heavy blood debts, she eventually breaks free from her heartless slaughter. She deals damage with a formidable defense and has the ability to recover HP during combat, ensuring her sustained fighting prowess. That could be useful. I don't know. I'm not gonna knock it. It could be useful. All right, we'll summon again. 2-star piercer. There we go. That's about all that can be said for him, except that I have a bunch of them. So, we're at 70 summons at the moment. That's what Wograk was number 70. Um, Cody says Alien is the best AoE healer in the game, in my opinion. Cool. I'll be okay with any kind of healer. Would be pretty pleased about that. Let's summon again. This is number 71 since we got Dao-chan. And we got Voltus, the 3-star cultist mage. I actually have already completely awakened Voltus, so I'm not sure what I can do with him, but we'll see. It's number 72. We'll summon again. And what do we have here? Nunya, the 3-star healer. Haven't used her yet, so I can't say a bunch about her. She seems in the same line as Spring and Autumn, though. Rogers is a 2-star defender. Very, very fun, very fun. Now number, what is this, 75, I think? I think 75. Gonkba, the 3-star mage esotericist. Alright, summon again. And we get Ryder again, a 2-star swordsman that's obsessed with Arlo. Seen him a few times. Alright, now we have Sorzus again. Sorzus is the nightmare mage that we have. We should probably awaken him pretty well now. That's, that's alright. It's not a bad thing. I'm telling you, the nightmare team is going to be pretty dang good. Oh! AI again. Alright, cool. I like it. That makes 5 epics for this run. Cool. I'll take it. Can awaken her. Alright, we'll summon again. It looks like we're at maybe, I don't know, 80, 82. I could be wrong. I'll check that math in a moment. Rumnose the Goblin. He's a 2-star drunkard guy. Hence Rumnose, right? That makes sense. Oh, a 3rd copy of I. All right, that's interesting. I think that I maybe missed a might have missed a hashtag here. I'm gonna go check. Feels like the right thing to do. Go to the summoning record and let's see. Last we saw, the girl was like on 16 or something. Now she's on 27. So, Dill says nice A1 AI. Well, no, I think it's going to be an A2 because I drew her 3 times. Cody says there's a way to see if you're hitting a Lego when it starts spinning, and I'm watching it like a hawk. So I know that I was told yesterday that it turns purple, or whatever color, purple or gold or whatever, while it's spinning, and it actually goes longer while it's spinning also, if it's going to be an epic or a legendary. That's what I was informed. So actually, it looks like we're on the 80th pull. 28, no, 20, yeah, 26 times 3, plus 2. So this should be the 80th pull since the last one. Let me see. 15. So I've missed a few hashtags. Here's what's happened. Alright, cool. Let's do another summon. Dill says when I first learned that, it was like learning that Santa isn't real. You know, I was never taught about Santa Claus as a child, so I didn't actually have that experience. I was, you know, just kind of like, I was aware that other people believed that Santa was real. And, you know, my parents just kind of told me don't tell people. You know, don't tell the other kids. Um, but like I didn't experience any of that, like letdown or disillusionment that I think most children do have to go through when they find out that it was, you know, it was alive the whole time. Um, so yeah, I don't really have that, you know. Dale says, I wish I could go back to not knowing. Man, it's sad, huh? I don't know. All right, I forgot to write down Ryder, so let's put him down. And that pull for Ryder, I should say. He's a 2-star fighter. We'll summon again. And we get Choppa, the 3-star esotericist mage. We know that guy. We better write down the pull for that. Now, hit summon again, and what do we have? Ryder, the 2-star fighter. We got him 2 pulls ago, I believe. Summon again. Number 84. So we're on pull number 84 right now. And we got Rutu. He is a pink-skinned lizard. Very nice. He's also a fighter. Gonna hit summon again for number 85 since we got Dutchan. Barclay, the 3-star fighter. When deployed, he raises the defense of nearby allies. Could come in handy sometime. Who knows? I won't discount him, but I don't really have a lot of interest in him. Cody says, yeah, that's why I didn't really spoil it. I know a lot of people like the surprise. Ah, well, see, the cool part is I'm not very, as I've mentioned many, many, many times, I'm not very visual, and I actually don't notice the color for the most part. So it hasn't had any effect on me really thus far. All right, so Glenn, developed the Holy Life, this reliable defender turns to prayer in order to deflect and reduce damage. Go to summon again. So now we're at 87, I think. We got Halder, the 2-star traveling mercenary fighter fella. Um, Cody says, thankfully, this is what the gems are made for. Right, right. Yeah. Narvi, 3-star fighter. I don't know if I wrote her down or not. I'm going to just go with err on the side of caution and not write it down. Let's go to summon again. Now this time I'm going to write it down. There we go. And we've got Screef, the 2-star goblin who we get so many times. Summon again for possibly number 89 or possibly number 90. I'm not sure. Liam, the 2-star Piercer Marksman. One of the better greens, in my opinion. And then, possibly number 90 is Nero. So that is, I don't know, that may be the 5th copy of Nero. We may have gotten him 4 times this go round, which is kind of cool. I don't know how he will do. He seems like he might do well. And at the very least, he is a lord. I don't know. Feels like he could come in handy. We'll see. Cody says, and this banner is kind of great for you because you need a good healer. I do need a good healer, and that's actually why I'm wasting my diamonds on this, because I feel like if I could, realistically, I'm probably not going to get that girl. But it would be super cool if I could. So we'll give it a go, you know. All right, summon again. May as well waste some on it. You know, they're just storing up anyway. So this might be number 91, might be number 92. Rumnose, the Goblin Defender. I wouldn't trust him as my defender. That's all I know. He wouldn't, I don't know. He doesn't look like the kind of guy I'd want between me and the enemy. Although I'd rather him be between me and the enemy than behind my back. So there's that. Here we have Narvi, the 3-star fighter who actually, you know, she has some utility, usage. Click to summon again. Now we're at possibly 93. And we get Spring, the 3-star healer. Very nice, very nice. Summon again, and write that down for number 94. Dill says you've got 1 epic healer, right? I don't know if you can hear me right now because there's an ad. So I'll wait for a moment. Gorza is a 3-star defender. Let's see. Go forward with this. And summon again for possibly number 90. I'm not 100% sure what number we're at. No, this would be number 95 if it is anything. Let's see, we have 19 pull wins. And so, yes, that would be number 95 with Rumnose. Now, as to whether I have one epic healer, I have Dao Chan. She's a legendary. And I have Camille. And I think she's, I don't know, she's blue, right? I think. And then I have Erin, and that's my healers. I have Autumn also, but she's blue. So no, I don't think I have any epic healers still. Kind of low on the healers, honestly. Welcome back, Cody. Rumnose, 2-star goblin. And he's also a defender. We had him just a moment ago. Alright, let's go to summon again, and now we are at number, 96? We're at 96. So we got Bolroot, the Watcher. He, I may have room to stick him and the other one into Awakening, the Bolroot that I have. Oh, Dale says Nisandi. You know what? I think that might be right. I may have Nisandi. Let me see here. Yes, I have her on my mediocre list right there, so I do have Nisandi. I forgot about her. Alright, so Root, Watcher guy, all good there. That was 96. This will be 97. For number 97, we have Nash, the 3-star Hammerhead Shark. He also happens to be a fighter and not very wonderful in experience with him. Alright, we summon again. This should be like 98. Rumnose. We like Rumnose. He pleases us enough that we summon him every few summons. Not quite as much as Shrief. Walgrak. Walgrak, the Goblin Mage. Did I write that down? I don't know that I did. I don't know that I didn't. Let's see where we're at. Because obviously I may not be where I want to be. I think I need to click confirm on this. And then I go here, and let's just see where we're at. Last time I was like at 20, I don't know, 28, 29. She was at 29. So, keep going. And there she is. Alright, so number 30, or page 34. So we'll do 33. Well, 33 times 3 is obviously 99. So 100. We've done 100 pulls exactly right now since getting Dao Chan. Thus far, we've gotten 6 epics. So 100 pulls and 6 epics. And that's, counting duplicates and everything. So that's where I'm at the moment. Dill says she's a better healer than any of the blues. Nisandi, I've used her as, I took her for one of the guild raid fights, as a healer, and I don't know. And again, I don't know if she was promoted or anything like that because of somebody else's. So I can't say if it was a good display or not. It didn't impress me. I was hoping for better healing from her, and didn't get it in that test. Not that I'm saying she's bad. It wasn't what I was looking for at the time. Alright, so we just did our 100th pull. Let's do another one. This would be 101 here. And we got Glenn, the 3-star defender. Okay, we know him already. Let's summon again. This is 102. Narvi, 3-star fighter, and she has some usefulness. Should be able to use her to awaken another Narvi. I don't know how many to be able to do with that. Helicos. Helicos is not good. He has some usefulness because he's kind of a utility. He debuffs the mob, he slows him down, and I can get behind that. But he's not phenomenal. We'll summon again. We're gonna do, this is number 104. 2-star Piercer Marksman. You're very familiar with Liam. Summon again, and this is number 105, I believe, at the moment. We got Dagna, the Northerner. She's not bad. I'm not, she's okay. Now, Screef. Screef is not good. That was, let's see. Cool, 106. Summon again. Cody says you should look in clan chat to see who/if your clan pulled anything nice. Yeah, it should, you're right. Here we have Maureen, the 3-star Infernal Piercer Marksman. Captain Reeve's first mate. Captain Reeve looks like he could be good, a good defender. I saw him yesterday. He looks like he could be good stuff for a defender. I'm not sure. It looked like he was a stay alive and also offer utility kind of guy. All about that. Alright, let's summon again. And it's number 107. We got Rumnose for number 107. 2-star Goblin Drum. Alright, summon again. This would be 108. Bill says poor Screef gets no love. That is correct, Dill. Unfortunately, he's just not that good, We've got another Voltus. We've had lots of Voltus coming around. Voltus is okay. He's really good at the beginning, and then he starts falling off. Here we have Maureen, the Infernal Piercer Marksman, once more. 3-star. She is the buddy of Captain Reeve, something like that. Captain something. Here we have Gauntbra, the 3-star Esotericist Mage, and he also is a goblin. I'm telling you, he's the Goblin Army. We've got Screef, we've got Gauntbra, we've got Rumnose. We're just winning all day long with those. Alright, we've got Jonas, 2-star green guy. And then I think this might be 110. I'm not really sure. I've lost track. But we've got Dagna. Another copy of Dagna. We're going to run out of ability to continue to throw her into other Dagna copies, I'm afraid. Pretty soon, if we haven't already. Maybe the last one, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe there's room for more Dagna. I'm not sure. We got Rogers, and I think I didn't click. I didn't make a mark. I'm doing terribly at remembering to do that. Alright. This is the next one, and certainly it's at least number 106. We got Aaron, the 3-star healer. Gifted, if not impatient, Aaron uses AoE to heal units and provide debuffs. I'm not sure what impatient has to do with gifted, but okay. If that's the way we're going, that's the way we're going. Let's summon again. And this is at least number... Well, see, I don't know anymore. I have no idea. We're like at least 112, looks like. Maybe more. It was Maureen, 3-star Infernal Piercer Marksman. Nice. Let's summon again. And that'll be at least number 113. Okay, Hayden, the 2-star fighter. Bulky and tanky as he is. Alright, we go again. This is number 114 or higher. Jonas, 2-star swordsman kind of fella. And then we have... Langland, 2-star healer. I don't think I've ever actually used anyone. Always had somebody better than him, pretty much. Let's see, this is 23. Alright, Hayden, 2-star swordsman fella. We just had him a few minutes ago. And let's see here. What I have marked on here currently is... Let's see. 23 hashtags, there's 5 would be 115, so 117 is what I have marked down that we're on right now. I think I've probably missed a couple, but we're on at least 117. To summon again, this would be 118 if that's correct. I've got Camille, the 3-star healer. She will go into awakening our primary Camille. I don't know how much more we need of that on her, and she may have enough to be fully awakened, I'm not sure. We have another Nero. I'm pretty sure that covers him as far as the awakening business goes. I think he's going to be pretty much solid. Summon again, and that'll be 120 at least. Number 120, we got a Selka. Alright, well, there we go. Selka that is. So that is our seventh epic during this. So that was pull number 120. 7 epics. Alright. Cody says nasty. Sounds bad. Sounds bad. Not impressed. Not impressed. Alright. Keep going. Alright, summon again. 121 it is. 121, we got Screef. Okay, not much more to say about Screef. Cody says, but good faction trials for now, I guess. Yeah. That's what we're gonna look at it as. Alright, I've now totally lost track. I can say without any doubt that I have no idea what number I'm on. So, let's go ahead and go back to this. I can claim these things real quick. We get 30 diamonds, 4 legendary extracts, and 2 rare summoning crystals for that. And what I really wanted, though, was not that. I actually wanted this. I clicked the wrong button. It's the summoning record, and we're well into it at this point. I don't know exactly where. There was Gluttony. There we go. Alright, so 42 pages. 42 times 3 is 126. Now, what do I have written down here? I actually have it correct, I think. 126. Make sure. Or maybe I'm missing. Okay, never mind. I'm missing a whole hashtag amount. That whole 5 block. Now I've got it. 126. All right. So number 126 it is. Now we have a couple more to use. I'm running low here on the diamonds. Dill says I don't think I've ever used him, and Cody says I haven't. Well, sounds like I might be going to. Alright, let's summon the next guy. This is 127 right now. We got Cutter. He is the 2-star piercer we have heard so much about. Let's go for 128. We got Rex, 3-star defender. We've had him since the beginning, but we have yet another copy. Maybe we can awaken him some more. Who knows? 29 is I. So we have I again. That makes 8 on the epic pulls. So we're at 129. We've had 8 epic pulls so far. Alright, continue. Summon again. This is 130. And we got Clever, the 2-star piercer marksman. I wonder how many of those I have. I've got to count them at some point. I've actually sold a lot of them already, so it wouldn't be a great way to do it, I guess. We got Hayden, the 2-star fighter guy. I may have missed writing that down. I'm not sure. This may be 131 or it may be 132 right now. Holocaust, the 3-star cultist. We can pump him into the Holocaust we already have. Make him slightly better. It looks like we're going to have 2 awakenings for those 2 guys. Dill says it's totally different when you're new, though. I got Azor early, and I thought he was pretty good until I started watching YouTube videos. LOL. Langwin, the 2-star healer. I don't know Azor, so I can't really say. I have no no way to weigh in on that until I see him. I feel like I've seen the name before. So this is number, what was this? 133 at least, maybe 134. Was Marine, a 3-star marksman. She's pretty rough, definitely. This is at least number 134. And it's Narvi, the 3-star fighter type. So let's do 135 or possibly 136, hard to say. Screef, 2-star fighter, marksman guy. We've gotten him so many times is the thing. So that was probably 135. Now we're at Cutter, the 2-star marksman fellow. Summon again. This might be, I don't know, lost track of it. I'm still writing it down. Screef again. Let's try again. What have we got? One of these days I'm going to run out of crystals, unfortunately. We got Cuke, the 3-star marksman guy. They're all a bunch of goblins, I'm telling you. Every one of them. It's crazy. Summon again, and what do we have here? It is Autumn. Alright. Pump up another one into her awakening. Nice. Autumn, the decent AoE healer. For a blue, she's not bad, really. Here we have Hayden, the 2-star fighter guy. He's our hulking and tanky fighter. You'd think he would be a defender, but you would think wrong. Alright. We got Hayden again. He's still not a defender, no matter how many times we pull him, believe it or not. Alright, Nash, the 3-star fighter. He's quite rough, as I recall. I tried to use him for a minute, and he was just extremely disappointing. So, didn't use him. Got Cutter this time. Cutter and Screef are kind of trading off. Cutter is better than Screef. I think. Let's see. Okay, we got Decimus. We can feed him to the other Decimus. And that seems like a good plan. And I think I'm about to be doing pull 145, I believe. So I do the 3-star fighter, Decimus. He seems like he's got a possibility of being decent. This is 145 right now, and it's Rex. He's a 3-star defender, and we've had him since the start, but maybe we can awaken him a bit more, I don't know. Now we have Hayden, 2-star fighter. We're on number 146, I believe that was what that was. So this will be 147. Number 147 is going to be who? It's Walgrak, the 2-star mage guy. Alright, cool. Walgrak for the win. And 148 is Narvi, 3-star fighter. I think this might be the last one I need. If not, we may have already gone over on how many I need to fully awaken Narvi. That's alright. Another pull will be 149. And it's Autumn. So we can feed her into the Autumn we already have. And hopefully, I don't know if I still need this mini or not. Maybe. We'll see. She's part of the Infernal group, and I feel like that may come into play in a faction trial. That was number 150, I believe. Now we got Praetor, 2-star defender guy, and I think we're at 151 right now. Alright, another Narvi. We're definitely fully awakened on Narvi by now. Summon again, and what do we have? Let's see. It is Rex, 3-star defender, and I'm pretty sure I will be fully summoned on him as well at this point. Now I think we're in let's see. Maybe one. I'm not sure now. I'll have to look. Aaron, the 3-star healer, is here. We'll summon again there. And I think we're almost at 155. I think this next summon is going to be 155. So that's Decimus. Dill says, I don't think you can awaken the ones without a faction. Ah, maybe not. You might be right. Sell the dupes for 30 gems? Well, that's alright. That's not too bad. You get, you know, you get a decent bit back in that case. That's cool. Alright. Continue. Did I, let's recount, because I'm feeling like I might be pretty off on my count again. We were pretty far along in this with our last pull. Where was she at one? I wonder if I went too far. Maybe. May have. Yeah, I did. Because that's rocks and pulled him yesterday. So let's go back some. Cannot remember which page she was on previously. I must have gone the other way too far. I'm obviously having trouble seeing this girl. Go a little slower through here until I find her. Can't actually remember what she looks like, so that's one thing. Gao Chan? Oh, there she is. All right. So page 52. So that means 51 times 3. 153 plus the 2 on this page. So should be 155 that we're at, which I think I was one off from. That's not too bad. All right. Dill says, yeah, you'll get a bunch of gems. Cool. I could use some gems because I've depleted my gems significantly. So we're at 155 right now. I'm gonna write that down alongside here. And then we continue on. All right, so 155, and we've gotten 8 epics to follow. All right, let's go. Gorza. She's a 3-star defender. And if Dill is right, I don't know if I'll be able to get anything into her or not, because I didn't pay attention to who she was. Oh, weird! You can drag the image up and down. Oh, cool. All right. So that was Gorza. Do summon again, and who are we gonna get? Oh, good. Selkath again. Alright, well, we can awaken our Selkath. We now have 9 epic pulls. Dill says you've been pulling a ton of blue dupes. Oh yes, I have. Continue here. And we'll summon again. This will be number 158. Amelie. Alright, the 3-star marksman. I've seen people use her. I don't know that she's that impressive, but I have seen people use her. I mean, number 159 is Arlo, 2-star fighter guy. And then this is number 160. 160 is Wograk, the 2-star mage fellow, who we can't do much with, I guess, except to eat him for other upgrades, right? Alright, Wograk down. Next is 161. And it's Selkath, our favorite 10 epics. He's a 4-star esotericist mage. with the explosive bubbles that bounce around. Alright, who do we have now? Oh, hey guys. We got a legendary. See, I saw it that time. Look at that. It was pool number 161.
You are destined to walk this path. It is true. You are nothing but pawns in the hands of fate. But I, unlike you, am not. The world is consumed by chaos. I will get my redemption.
Alright, so now we have this plague bringer guy, Nocturne. Nocturne is a 5-star, and of course I've never had him. He's a northerner, he's infernal. It says, a recluse not fit for this world. The enigmatic Nocturne channels winged spirits to do his magical bidding. And let's see, that's all I know about him. Dill says, woo, so hopefully that means he's great. I don't know. Alright, so that got us there. Excellent. That's about as much as I could hope for. So we'll click OK. And then confirm on the backup storage, guys. And then I guess I could go back out of here and do something about these 4 heroes that we have sitting over here. Let's see. I guess we go to the cell thing. Oh wait, first we should probably try awakening people, right? Let's awaken some folks. Who do I have? Did I get any copy? I didn't get any of AIM. Did I get any of Brienne? I feel like, no, I obviously didn't because it's not showing up. You know what? I'll just click through them until something shows up as having a red mark on it. So yes, we can awaken Dalen. Let's go ahead and do it, because why not? Yes, we do want to unlock it and use it and do it. Dill says he will be good for progression. Good, I need some progression. Alright, so we'll awaken Dalen, and that increases, it's going to increase its own crit rate by 20% for Freedom Defender now. It's 4-star psychic power, one of those. Alright, fine and well. Let's see, anybody else we can awaken? I know there is. I know there were some people that we had a bunch of. Oh, let me go back to her. Okay, I thought maybe I had more than one of her, but just one. Now, I got a few times, so I will write her down. Okay. This should be helpful, I would think, to have awakened versions of her. 4-star socket power for that, which is nice. So we'll awaken her, and we should get another 4-star psychic power, I think, for that, right? Yes. That's all the awakening she's got in her. So there was the Nisandi you were mentioning earlier, Dill. I haven't leveled her up. Alright, we've got one for... Actually, I think we have a few for Autumn, which should be good. That gives her HP plus 200. And then we'll go on down to awaken her again, which will give her attack bonus plus 60, which is good because she's an attack-based healer. Gives her a 3-star psychic power for that. Or gives me 3-star psychic power for that anyway. And then, what do we have here? Let's see. Plus 300 HP. So she can live a little better. 3-star psychic power there. And that'll help. And then we have... Oh wait, was there more here? No, there wasn't. Alright. Voltus is fully awakened, so nothing doing there. We do have number 5 for Camille, which will give her healing effect plus 5, which is nice. Let's do that. finish awakening her up. It's a good thing to get done. We got a 3-star psychic power for that. Looks like Borud is already fully awakened. We got sources over here who could use a couple, and we have a couple, so if we decide to use him for anything, which we'll definitely use him for the faction trials for a while. HP plus 300 won't hurt. 3-star psychic power. And what's next? It is a crit rate plus 5. That's not bad. Alright, now Rex. We had some of him. We can only use one of him more. Looks like we only had one more of him, so that's cool. Awakened him up. And this one's already fully awakened. The Elikas. Drogo is also fully awakened, but here we have one more for this girl, whatever her name is. And that will give her probably something cool. It might be like Dag now, or that might be wrong. All damage reductions plus 5%. Nice. 3-star psychic power on that. And then there's this guy. This guy is currently a level 2, but we're going to awaken our level 2 anyway. Why not? We have so many of them. So many. He's like, I don't know, Gorbaz or something like that. This isn't an attack plus 50 on that level 2. 3-star psychic power. He's gonna go all the way. I'll tell you that right now. 200 HP. Cody says what I missed was driving home. Bill says pulled Nocturne. Yeah, Nocturne was the legendary at number 161, I believe. Hit points plus 200 on this guy and 3-star psychic power. And then we shall awaken yet another Gorbaz. That might be his name. Awaken another and give him another 60 attack and give ourselves a 3-star psychic power, which is nice. I need plenty of those, so I'm all for it. 300 HP points and another 3-star psychic power. And crit rate plus 5% and another 3-star psychic power for that. Now, this is Camille, who we already have. Okay, here is where things get kind of hinky, because I have 5 of this guy now, and I've got to try to... Okay, what if I lock one of them? And that way I don't end up getting rid of the one I'm trying to awaken. Because, well now, what just happened? I don't know, did I... Is this the one that I have locked? Yes, it is. Okay. Kind of moved and made me concerned, but I guess we're alright. So, alright. I'm going to awaken this guy to level 1. Give him more HP. And a 3-star psychic power. And we're going to awaken him to level 2. We're going to theoretically just get all of this now. Cody says, of course. Not bad, to be honest, he can slap. So I assume the of course is because it was not the one we were hoping for. We got the 3-star psychic power. And then what more can we get here? We got some more HP and another 3-star psychic power. Then we're gonna get an attack bonus. And another 3-star psychic power. Oh, of course you missed it. Okay. Dill says you might want to save one dupe of Camille for the Light Log Fusion. Maybe. 1 3-star psychic power. I already, you know, she's kind of spare as it is. Gonkba, that's his name, isn't it? Gonkba. Do I already have Gonkba? You see the one that I did earlier and was like, I don't remember this guy's name. Yes, he's this one. Okay, excellent. Yeah, got some copies of folks here for sure. Now, let's see. I have more guys that I can pull out of storage. I can come over here, go to backup storage, and I've got a ton of them. We're just going to bulk select, and can't move that many because I don't have that much space, I don't think. What happens if I try to move them and I don't have room for it? Dell says that would give you 2 epic healers at least. Yes, yes, and I've considered it, Lightlock. But I don't want to. I didn't want to lose Camille and Aaron at the time because those were the ones I was using to heal with, and I wanted to see what I pulled before I made decisions. And that may still be the case. I don't know. I'm gonna check and see how I feel about it. For now, I think we just click confirm and see what happens. Insufficient hero capacity remaining. Hero capacity limit reached. Please increase capacity and make room. We're trying again. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So, I suppose I can just take out most of these guys. So many, some of them. Probably, okay, I see. I couldn't do all of the awakenings because I didn't have all of these guys in there. Alright, that would be why some of them that I thought would be there didn't show up. Alright, let's then remove some of these. I don't need another Camille out there right now, and then confirm that. And then I can go awaken some more folks over here. Heroes. Well, that's a shame in some ways, right? Alright, that's alright. I don't know exactly who I stuck in, so we're going to go through them one by one again. It was so fun the first time. Now, we do have a red dot here, but I'm not sure if we always get the red dot. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe. Let's go to awaken number 3, which this will be a really good one to get opened up. Let's make sure I haven't done anything stupid yet. Okay, so this is my awakened person. Seems fair. Let's go forward, unlock, yes, and awaken. Alright, so now the explosion caused by each crystal bomb affects 2 additional targets when it's not enhanced or only enhanced 1 time, which could definitely come into play. 4-star psychic power for that. Alright, it's probably, I should just trust the red dot. You know, I think what it is it's when they're being awakened by something that's not, like when it's one of the little soul stones or whatever, I think that might be what causes it not to always show up. Dill says A38I is nice. Sounds seems like it's good. It opens up a new bomb ability, so 3-star psychic power for that. And then I'm on Marine, by the way, right now, which she's fairly garbage, but I do have to use her in like the faction trials, and she's not amazing. We got 1 3-star psychic power, but I may as well, and the crit rate plus 5%, may as well do what I can to make her a little bit better. Thing. And we can awaken this fellow up the rest of the way and still have a spare interest. Dale says she's going to put in work for you. Well, good. That's what we need. We got the crit rate plus 5 on him. He's like Nero or somebody. I feel like he's Nero. Okay, that might be the end of what I've got at the moment. Alright, now, there's a little sell button around here. Let's try to sell off some 1 stars maybe, and sure, that seems fair. Sell these guys off. And then the 2 stars, I want to keep 1 copy of each of them, I think, just in case I need them for something. And then I'll sell the rest of them. Yes, I'm going to sell them. Because I need the rune as much as anything. I have room now. Should be enough room for the rest of the guys that I have over here to move over. Maybe 53 left. I don't know. Maybe. Let's try it. Confirm. All right, and then confirm. Now we go back over here to our heroes pile and go to the awaken screen and see if we see any of the red dots. So I don't think I have any of the soul stones, so they're not going to show up. All right, so we can awaken the heck out of our amazing new epic here. When Savagery Ritual is active and puts immobilized state on the target when Enchanted Bubble hits. Alright. Let's do it. Awaken him. And then we get a 4-star psychic power, and we're gonna awaken him again. And give him attack plus 200. That ought to help a little bit with whatever his situation is. So we have 1 4-star psychic power. Alright, what else might there be? There is the capability of fully awakening Autumn, which doesn't hurt, giving her healing effect plus 5. I'm alright with that. Alright, 3-star psychic power. Let's see, that might be the end of the awakenings. Yes, it is. Alright, cool. So, that was fun and exciting. We're at 195 of 200 guys. Now, you said I can sell some of these for gems. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Let's look at the 3-star heroes. And, I guess it's interesting. It looks like I have a bunch of them locked, and then some of them I don't have locked. I want to make sure that I don't accidentally sell anyone that I want. I guess I've already awakened with all that I could here. And so, I'm not sure if it would be any bad thing to do to sell these guys. Cody says all these pulls / awakenings are going to be really nice for progression. Hopefully so, Cody. I have every hope that is the case. I better save one of each of these fusables back, just in case I do decide to fuse some people. So let's save some of these guys. And the rest of them I will go ahead and sell for the gems. Seems fair. And if I accidentally save more than one of them, that's okay too. Alright, so this will give me 2,610 gems, it looks like, or diamonds. I mean, that seems like a decent trade. I think I will. I think I'll dismiss these guys. We'll make some room. Let's make sure I didn't accidentally put anybody in here that I would not want to put in here. Don't think that I have. I don't know about the Duradel fella. If he's one that I want to save. Okay, it looks like I have one copy of him not in there, so all's well. So I think I'm good. So the Decimus guy, this is him, I think. And I see that I have 4 copies of him in this window. Do I have any that I've kept? And do I want to? Let's make sure that I have one. So I feel like it's a good idea to go ahead and keep one. And on the one hand, it feels like surely it saved my first one, but on the other hand, I'm not sure. And I'm so incapable that I cannot tell. There he is. Alright. So it doesn't look like it did save one. So let's pull one back. So he can't be awakened, huh? Decimus just is what he is. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with it. I'm gonna pull all of them out. Alright. Now I'm feeling a little bit better about it. He might be someone who comes into play. So let's dismiss the rest of these guys. Yes. I have selected a rare hero and a hero who is qualified for fusion. It's valid. Yes, I want to. How many blues / gems do you have left? I don't have any of the summoning crystals, but I don't remember how many. I think it was 800 and something gems. But that should be boosted by this 2,490 gems here, so I'm gonna click OK there. And that puts me at 3,227 gems, which should be helpful. Oh, but you were asking Dill, which makes a lot more sense. Dill says as long as you keep one copy of Decimus, right? Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a good idea to do more than one, but it says Awakening is not yet available. Does that mean that Awakening will later be available? That's the question. Is that something that will open up as he gets higher level, perhaps? I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Now, with all that done, let's hop on up here and have a look at Arrogance once more. Now, as far as upgrading him goes, we need a bit more XP. Promotion is as good as it can get. The gear is what I've got. And the upgrade to spells would be nice, but again, you get what you get, right? And we have an artifact on. So, alright. We have over here a harbor that has brought us some buttercream mushroom and some jumbo spinach. Cool. I think we want to send them out again. Go try to get some of that birch sap. Coveted birch sap. And we have something to claim over here. So let's get 10 diamonds and 4 legendary extracts from that. Excellent. I like it. Alright. Then we have a dude here. We don't want any of his stuff. But maybe we look over here and see if I want any of this. Doesn't look like it. I've been told to take this huge stamina potion and it's available. So there we go. It is available and I did take it. I don't know what that is yet. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Events. And we have the spiritual altar over here, which we've been moving right along in, I suppose, with all those pulls. So, that's very cool. We now have a bunch of extra goodies. We have 900 diamonds, 3 ancient summoning crystals, 2 5-star psychic powers, and 2 legendary skill crystals. And that legendary skill crystal is going to be very nice for leveling some of these folks' things up. So, very good. We're actually fairly close to getting 2 more ancient summoning crystals, and it may be worthwhile. It may be worthwhile to do that. We've got another 3 days. I wonder, is there anything else coming up that I would like to wait for before I do that? It looks like we have a different special ancient summoning thing tomorrow than we do, will be in addition to what we have today. And it seems like that's pretty cool. That's for the ancient summoning, so that would be for those things that would get if I get a little bit more. Oh, neat! In the Brave Conquest, some of the prizes are going to be the ancient summoning crystals. Probably not just a coincidence there. Okay, so we've got some cool stuff going on that can earn us various things that will ultimately help us be able to do these special ancient summoning things. Excellent. Cody says, what is your clan pull for Lego? Check clan chat. Yes, that is something I want to do for sure. Let's hop over here. And I think go here. Nope, wrong button. Go here. There we go. And then go guild. And oh look, AB2525 has given us 100 W gold in a frostspell box. Cool. Now, otherwise, it looks like I may have been the only one pulling. And he says, Merry Christmas. Wow. There we are. Now, alright, let's hop over here to the auto rewards and get those real fast. We've got 2 arena permits, 2 insignia of mages 2, 6,000 gold, 180 stamina, 3 green guys, and 1 gray guy. Cool. Let's see, what shall I do? Looks like I need clear campaign stage H4-14. I wonder which one I'm on right now. No idea. Let's go look. Ah, it feels far away. I'm on 4-1. 4-14 is way over there. However, we have also to unlock 8-14 for this. So perhaps I do that first, because that's going to be a progress barrier. Let's go ahead and click on the mine and grab her stuff. 3,450 coins, 3,350 XP potions, 10 stamina, 2 diamonds, 3 auto attack things, and 2 mithrils. Let's claim all that stuff. Cody says Ava got Dao Chan. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, are you talking about AV2525? He did, yeah, he got that yesterday. I'm playing 50 gold. Now, let's hop over here and see what we need to do. It looks like we can, oh wow, I'm doing basically the Arrival of Heroes thing right here too. Still too low compared to Baltazar. And of course, there's 3 days and 11 hours left, so realistically, it's not going to go super well by then, I doubt. But it's neat to be there for the moment. Let's come over here and go do some of these in the background, maybe. You're ready too. Let's check first and see if I can do this. I don't think so, because I think this is the one that has the... Oh, okay, this one maybe. Maybe. Let's try it as well. I can't recall what it is I'm supposed to be getting here. Oh, nothing. It's just for the... Yeah, okay. I see what it is. Let's go back to see exactly what the instructions are. Participate in Gear Raid 2 to win trophies for doing rewards. Click on here, and trophies responding to gear rarity. And so, the better your stuff, the more points you get. But also, when you do these higher level ones, it takes more stamina. Trade-off. Alright, let's go back to this. And let's see here. I think this is the one where they throw various things into you. Okay, let's give it a go. We'll just keep what we have. I tried this yesterday, I think. At the time, Dao Chen was underwhelming as far as her healing goes. But we'll try it again. And she's been buffed up a little since then. I think her healing has improved. I think what I'll try to do is put him first, I want to say. And then throw a healer on him right away. And then, I don't remember if I got a secondary healer out next. Possibly. Or if I was putting Wrath out next. I feel like I was doing a secondary healer at this point. And then not using Dao Chen's ultimate because I have to try to keep him alive, which is a hard thing to do. And then we put Wrath here, we put aim behind him. And doing that, it gives another person so that when inevitably Wrath goes down, aim could pick next hit. I feel like that's the way I was trying it on at least the one before this. Unfortunately, was insufficient. Even with the 2 healers, we could not keep carrying up. So, let's restart this and think things through. Alright. So, Baron couldn't stay up. Do I throw yet a 3rd healer out there? I do the 3 healer defense. You need a DPS behind Baron. Yes, that would be ideal. The problem is that if I put aim behind Baron, then I end up not having aim behind Wrath, and that's an issue. How's about I put, I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try this. See if this works. We'll go with maybe Baron has to be first, I think. Could put, if we put aim behind Baron, then we could put arrogance behind Wrath. I don't know. Well, okay. Gotta do something about this situation first. Let's try it. Try aim behind Baron and get the crappy healer out. I don't think this is gonna work at all. It's gonna just die. Before I can even get Camilla out. I would have had to put Camilla out first, probably. Let's see. Maybe. Wait. He did barely survive in the nick of time. Alright. So, his shield is ready. The rock throwers aren't too bad of a problem. At least not yet. Now, we can throw Wrath out, but are we going to have time to get Arrogance out? I don't know. It's okay so far, because they haven't started hitting that side of the world yet. I really shouldn't have used that at that time, but that's okay. It's as much a test as anything. So we can throw Arrogance. And then I would like to get an eye out next somewhere. I think I'm going to stick an eye at the front line. She's going to get killed. That's okay. So I'll put her here. Actually, should have put Camille on this side. That way she would hit everybody. The problem is, with a single target healer, they can only cover so much and that can become an issue pretty quickly. But I'll think about that. I think I don't want to use his shield quite yet. I'm gonna wait for this rock smash bit before I stick out Phelan here. And let's see, where do I want to be? If I put Phelan here, will she be able to hit him? That's the question. Let's start on that. She'll die again pretty quickly, but that's okay. Dill says dismiss to take hits from chargers. Yeah. Potentially could put him in place of Wrath, but I foolishly forgot about using the shield there. So that's cool. Yeah, why not? Why not? Save her here for now. Mari is not actually phenomenal in this level, and I shouldn't have her because her range is. It's okay if she's out at the edge. I don't know. Give this a second. Alright. Looks like he's done with his thing there. Throw her out as the next sacrifice. Actually, that was a bad idea. I think maybe let's move her because I think that maybe Brienne can hit him. Oh look, he's moving forward. Maybe anybody can hit him. How far forward is he going before we decide on placement? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I should have just left Phelan there. It's alright. No, it was terrible placement of characters and poor hitting of ultimates, but we got it anyway, so that works. Alright, we got 30 diamonds, 810 XP potions, 2,900 coins, 20 Vault in the Sands trophies, 1 Fatality Bangle, that looks cool, and 1 event bonus candy cane. Nice. Odis is very nice, I agree. It's not bad. That healing bit, maybe we go put that on somebody. Maybe even on what's her name? Dao Chen. See what she has on right now. I don't know. We don't really need the rage regen on her. So maybe it is a better idea. The rage regen might be better on even Camille, possibly. The attack and the rage regen, that would make the shield come out more often. Let's take that off. Have a look over here. This golden scarab attacking increases by 5% and all that. So I wonder if that was a class specific one. We have this. Recovers 10% rage after using a skill. That's on someone else. Which of these things is not on someone? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. This is artifacts. I need to be looking at here, right? Yes, okay. Let's see. Which gear piece? I don't know. What is this? Maybe. Alright, healing effect 12. Cody says keep what's on her, you need the attack on her. Yeah, possibly true. I was thinking that this would go on her, but it won't. Or I mean, in that slot. Healing effect 12, which she already has healing effect 13. We haven't enhanced this yet, of course. Rage Regen isn't as useful for her as it would be for someone else. Defense bonus and attack bonus could be good, depends on where it ends up at. So it's a questionable one. We have this HP bonus, defense, attack, HP, attack speed. I don't know. Healing effect on this one is not as good as on that one. The Rage Regen is useless, even if I had it unlocked. Well, not useless. I think probably it'll be a lot more useful later when I'm doing the switching, but right now, kind of not doing the switching, so I don't know. I'm not sure that this is actually better. This recommends putting some things on that would decrease her attack. I don't want to do that. It would increase her attack speed. But that doesn't really... I don't know that that does much. I'm a little lost on exactly what attack speed does for the healers. I guess their basic attack goes off more often. Let's see what her basic attack is. Periodically applies attack-based healing 3 times to all allies in range. So maybe attack speed would be good for her. Back to this. Defense would go down. I'm not worried about that. The attack going down is bad because it is, the amount of healing is based on her attack. So I don't. Alright, we will go back to the artifact that I had removed and see what the best artifact option here is. It looks like probably this one. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on her. I wonder if I have enhanced this at all. Yes, I have enhanced it somewhat. Perhaps I enhanced it some more. What would it do? It would increase her HP and attack. See, I don't know much about these meteorites or this mithril, and I seem to be getting it periodically, so maybe it's okay to blow it, but I'm not sure. You know what, I'll go ahead and do it a few times on this, and then it's at max level. Now you can promote it somehow. Alright, so you have to have duplicate artifacts or artifact essences to promote it. So what I'm going to do is just import this onto her. And she already had it. Cody says it's always nice to level artifacts for champs, helps stat and BP boost, right? Okay. So I think that's good enough. Now, what was I doing? I was looking at something that I had just gotten. It was an artifact. No, it wasn't. It was a gear piece. It was a bangle of some kind. Yes, bangles. Alright, so ultimately, if you have 3 pieces of the same set, it would increase attack. But you know what? Let's just go get some recommendations from the machine and see if it thinks that anything is better. And then I'll see if I agree, which I don't in that case. Immediate no. I'm kind of interested in Wrath and how he's going to end up. Definitely need to level up some guys. Arrogance being one of them, Phelan being another. But right now, we could go first, whatever this is. Form 1 summon, we get 2 4-star psychic power shards for the weekly. Form 10 summons. It's a good question. Where is Nocturne? We get 1 rare summoning crystal. Let's go find Nocturne. I forgot about Nocturne. There he is. There he is. Alright. Yes, he's going to have to probably be leveled up as well. I'm assuming that he's I'm assuming that he's better than somebody out here. Haven't looked at him yet. Let's look at his promotion stuff. So his passive effect is not, it'll have to be unlocked by promoting him, which I could do. But before I focus on him, I want to make sure that everybody else is taken care of because I've been going along without him. Okay. And again, yes, progression. We want to make sure to continue progression in the campaign. Alright, so right now we've got his ultimate is in an expanded attack range. Each attack launched deals magic damage equal to 180% attack plus 150% extra magic damage lasting 25 seconds. That seems very good, and I see right now is that attack range is pretty daggone large. His normal attack is this one here, and he deals is just a normal attack for a mage. It's perfectly normal attack. But yeah, this Impure Wings has a much larger attack, does damage, seems good. Alright, so we will come back to him and do some things when we can, but he's not quite there yet. Alright. What else here? Guild info, yes, we haven't done that yet. Come over here. Alright. I guess I better go grab whatever this is. And 750 coins, 300 stamina, and or 300 XP potions, and 2 stamina. Get that, and then the other thing is I need to go back and start some background fights at the very least. But I want to make sure that it goes well. Because I don't want them to be dying in the background fight. Let's turn this off and check and see what it looks like as we have it. Cody says he's pretty solid for the clan boss. I would think that he would be a good one to level up, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look at him. It feels like he would. Gotta make sure this auto battle works out alright before I commit any stamina to it. Starts tomorrow. I would wait to farm your raid. Brave Conquest starts tomorrow. Now, let's see. Brave Conquest is that the one for looting from gear raids and like the meteorites? Is that looting here in meteorites? Brave Conquest? Realistically, though, I mean, I've got to do something because I have stamina, and it, I need to use it for something, right? And I feel like I could get a little bit in this Oracle trial. Okay, so here we have 810 XP potions, 2,900 coins, 15 Vault in the Sands trophies. This Fatality Bangle, which we had another one of these. That was like Mythic, right? Wasn't it a Mythic Fatality Bangle? Seems right. And 1 Candy Cane. Yes. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, the where I'm at right now, I have more stamina than I have max limit on. You may as well do something with it so that it can start to rejuvenate. And if I don't want to do the auto battles because I don't want to waste the auto fights, then I could just do it 1-1 but I don't see the point in that because I could do something else, while they're running in the background. If that makes sense. Cody says, yeah, understandable when you have a full stand on the right because you're not gaining anything. You're not rejuvenating that if it's more than full. So feels like I can throw a couple into this while I'm doing other things, and it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Feel like that went okay. So I will auto fight twice and make a background fight, and then should be good. And I should have enough stamina to go and do other things instantly. Yes, exactly. We're still good at candy canes, correct? That's the goal. Keep the candy canes in food. And also it'll help with this ranking of Evolving Sands, which you're right that most people are probably holding off on starting. I see that third place is only 136 of these trophies have been achieved. So again, yes, probably people are holding back. But I feel like this will work. Alright, let's go back this way. And I see it. Really, I ought to do an arena thing because those also regenerate over time. And we'll try this player Voldemar. And let's see here. What do I have? I haven't tried a lot of my guys right now. I've got them sorted by level, apparently. And let's instead sort them by rarity. My ranking's already gone down in Vault of Sands, I noticed. Okay, so the goal here probably is the AoE DPS challenge. I may not have redone this since I got new characters. I'm not sure. AoE, okay. So, still I think we're gonna kind of be going for arrogance. And what if we use her to boost, if possible, if I can get her into a good location to do that. AoE is tricky because I don't have a lot of good AoE people. I don't want Mari in there. I'd rather have Phelan. I don't know. Probably some of these would be better than what I have, but I don't have enough stuff in them to really be able to benefit from it. Cody says, how's the clan doing in clan boss right now? We can kill Nightmare 1. And that's about the extent of it. Let's see here. Anything else I might want? How about if I just focus on getting actually, if all goes well, I won't be still in the game by the time I get another 19. So what I need is somebody. Okay, this is the AoE DPS challenge, but it's not. Is this aerial? I don't know that it is. I think this is on the ground, so I can block. So this is okay to do. Arrogance followed by aim, probably with this chick Dao Chan giving him some utility support. I think that's reasonable. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. I don't know if I should should put an eye in. She's very expensive. She's tricking it out. Brianna is cool because she only costs 11, and that is very useful in this. And in fact, Phelan is useless because we've got to get him out quickly, really, in order to stop the guys from coming. I think with this low of stage monsters, BP is less than mine, so probably Brienne can take on the first wave and give enough time to get arrogance out in a decent location. Who else would I want to put out? fairly low cost person. I mean, you know what I'll do is I'll bring Wrath. How do I switch him? Can you do this? Alright, so I want his lordship. Just to kind of be hanging out there and bring his buff. So let's just give this a go, I think, and see how it turns out. I feel like we put out Brienne, we try to take out the initial wave that way, and then we can lay out Arrogance. Hopefully we kill them quickly enough and they don't kill them quickly. That's the I think that Brienne can do it in the first wave. Well, she can't, then it's gonna be a problem. Oh, maybe she can't. She's getting slaughtered. All right, well, that was ineffective. And so I'm gonna pick her up. And we're gonna try to stick Arrogance out here. I don't want to stick it here, but that's what we're gonna do. Alright. Arrogance there. And then failing in all things thus far. So I think we will do next in this formation that I have. I kind of hate this formation that I have. Really would have liked, you know, and I should have actually just put it in. It doesn't. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Doesn't matter. We won anyway. Well, the important thing learned here was that the monsters at this level are a little bit too much for Brienne to be able to handle. So, the whole point of having her out would be to take out that first wave. We got 3 arena coins and 5,000 XP potions. So, we're gonna take her out. I think maybe the better move might be then to put maybe even Daven in. Definitely don't want him. Our team is not looking good at the moment. Let's try. Putting Wrath in is a good idea. We get him the boost. We've got Aim. We can also this girl might be useful to Mark not. Still, jury's out on that one. Now, question: do I want to start building out in an attempt to block them for a second? It won't though. It won't help because there's 4 of them. She can only block 2, so it wouldn't be useful to have her out. Nothing is really going to block all of them, so I'm gonna have to form my base at the bottom, I think. Now the question is, who do I want to add to this group? I could still get on top just to try to get other people out faster, but I don't think that's the game plan. I think we need to try to beat them early on, before preferably round 1, or at least by round 2. So I may still want to put Brienne back in. She's fast to get out. She does pretty good DPS. Yeah, alright, so we'll stick her back in. Now I could stick one of the Nightmare Club in just to help with Aim's DPS. And that's not a bad argument. Let's see what we have in the way of Nightmare right now. Alright. Ooh, Gluttony. He's a new guy. And I think he's gonna be fun. I don't know how much he costs to put out. I do want to try to level him up. I think he's gonna be good. I think he'd be very good for an AoE fight. Because when he kills somebody, I don't remember what happens, but something good happens after that. So maybe we give him a shot. He's only level 1 right now, so it's not like he's going to be that amazing one way or another. Maybe I should not put him out quite yet. But that being said, he would give a boost just by coming out, because Wrath and, primarily more importantly, Arrogance would get a boost to his attack speed. For now, I'll just leave it with Brienne. I think that makes the most sense. So we'll go back to all, stick Brienne back in, and she's not going to be the #1 answer, but she'll be a backup answer, perhaps. So we'll wait, and we'll put Arrogance at the earliest place we can put him. I'm not sure if it's the best location, honestly. But if we can get him down being behind him, then maybe. I don't know. This may be a bad decision. If these initial guys get by Arrogance, then it's going to be bad. They all get by. Okay, we did alright. It was a close one, actually. So making it past that first mound there, if you will, it's going to be significant. Try to pop her out. The idea is as soon as she hits her ultimate, we're going to trade her healing off for utility. And it may not even matter, because it looks like they're not killing those ants fast enough now. Alright, we have exchanged her for the DPS version. And I'm going to go ahead and, well, it doesn't matter because they lost. The key to that was that I was able to kill the 2 of the ants in time to block the other 2. If we hadn't have been able to, that would not have worked. It was very close, and I don't know what the BP of those guys was. Should have checked. Didn't do it. Alright, we got 3 arena coins and 5,000 dragon coins from left. Which is cool. Okay, now we have this guy here. And Stage Monster VP is 241,000. With this team, we can't actually do anything to that. The only thing we could do is slow them down. We could put these guys in, and we'll get 181,000, still too low. Probably not good enough to do very much, unfortunately. And we still have 6 arena things, so we are 1 over the maximum. So how's about I go ahead and give it a try anyway. Because why not? The other thing I could do is refresh the screen. Why do that when I can just kill myself the regular way here? Alright, get all those guys. Don't know if it's the right choice or not. Feels like it could be better. No, we'll try it. Let's give it a go. And this time, I'm going to build the base at our base. They're definitely going to get by if I stick Arrogance anywhere else. So it's just going to have to be what it's got to be. Gotta stick him at the bottom, blocking the base, and I think I would like to put him facing out. I don't know if that's something that's possible, or if we lose that way. You know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to put him facing like this, right there, because let's not, ultimately, it's unlikely to matter too much because I'm probably going to lose. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on what they've got going on there, possibly. Can't quite hit arrogance with this, but I have to hit arrogance because he's the only one that matters. So, we're going to go right here. Cody says, Janded Santa Gifts promo. Very nice. So JANDED SANTAGIFTS. Janded Santa Gifts. Got that. Let's see. What if we put her here? You're facing down? Sure, you're facing down. We did win that round. Now, if we get Ain out next, Ain facing no, facing down, then we might have a shot. Possibly. I don't know. So we have Dao Chan in this dance, but I want her, which is increasing the DPS of my folks. So maybe I put Wrath out next, actually. We get him kind of doing a little bit of DPS to dance as they go by, but primarily boosting the attack speed of arrogance. I don't know again if that was the right decision. Would have been better to go with aim facing down. Maybe it was better decision to do that. Looks pretty bad for us. We're definitely losing the DPS fight. Not unexpected. I don't know if we can recover. Hard to say it. Maybe. We did get out all of our people. We do have a boost from Dao Chan. There's a horde incoming. And I may as well turn on the double time for now, because there's just nothing I can do about it for the moment. Gotta be what it's gotta be, you know? We're definitely losing this fight thus far. Turned her to healing. That might have been the way to go. Before these guys died. But, well. It's not something I thought I would win. So I'm not particularly disappointed with the loss. Curiosity. Alright, arrogance definitely topped the DPS on my side. I noticed that on their side they have somebody I don't know who is, who did significantly more than arrogance did. It's interesting. But on our side of the table over here, Brienne was number 2, Wrath 3, Aim 4, and then of course Dao Chan did healing. Now, I think that's Livian down there. She is a defender, and she out-healed Dao Chan. Dao Chan was only doing mostly utility and less on the healing, but it's kind of crazy that the self-heal of the defender was more than the heal of the healer. Alright. Let's we'll go back. We got 3 of the arena coins there. Alright, now gotta go back and check out that promo code. There's some way that we do this, but also need to go look and see if anybody's dropped any boxes in the chat. That's been happening periodically. And now we have something going on here. A recent thing. Ah, Janded Santa gifts. Yes, very good. Janded Santa gifts. Ooh, I need to click that button. Hold on. Click claim again. Do that. Now we go to profile, we go to settings, and we go to redeem code. And we put in Janded. Oh, but I have to click on it first, apparently. Janded Santa gifts. Alright, redemption successful. Now if we go back over here, we go to the mail. Then we have 100 diamonds. Thank you for the code, Cody. That's awesome. Cool. Alright, now, gallery. Right. We probably have some ways to buff up our guys here. So we can claim this thing here. And attack plus 50, HP plus 200. Very nice. Okay, so that was the only one we got those things for. Alright, now, we have events. Something is here. That's the Mortius excavation. Yeah, sure. Let's go to Mortius excavation. We'll obtain. Participate in the arena. We got that. So we got 8 pickaxes. Obtain 5 pieces of gear from gear raid today. We got that, so we obtain 8. And complete 2 individual quests. So the guild today is the other one we have here, but it's not ready yet. Individual quests of the guild. Alright, now let's finish that off. And then we get 1,000 hero XP potions for that. Now, is this side going to be the same? It is. Alright. It is the same. So 1,000 hero XP potions for that. Giving us 200 mithril and 10 ancient summoning crystal shards. Very nice. Now we're on level 7 of this lovely tile game. Floor 7. We have a variety of items that will display themselves as we unveil them. And so, doing well so far. Hopefully good clips. It's normally when we get toward the last couple, like now, that we run into this issue. Ah, look at that. The double stacked their kingdoms. Sneaky. Got 1,000 hero XP potions for that. I only have 1 more right now, so let's go here. It's the wrong choice. Alright. Go back out of there. Well, we have another thing over here. Okay, it's gonna be the codex thing, the immortal codex. Alright, how's about we come over here, and we've got the daily quest, participate in the arena 1 time. So let's grab that, and then back out, check on the harbor, it's going along slowly, check on the mine, we've got 450 coins, 1,050 XP potions, 2 mithril, and 1 insignia bundle thing here. Speaking of, we may have a couple of insignia bundles in storage that I forgot existed as a possibility. Might want to go check that out soon. Just out of curiosity, what is the faction thing to do? Oh, look at that. We got some supplies. It's like 1,500 gold, which completed. Obtain a daily chest from Hyperion, giving us 10,000 gold coins. And we also participated in the arena 1 time, giving us 5 auto battles. Auto fight chances, as they call them. Alright, now. Still do want to see what's going on in the faction things. Let's come here. Let's go with this. And then let's go over here. And this is esotericists. Now, what do we have in the way of esotericists? I wonder. Let's look. Let's see what we have. Not much. But no, we have more. Because now we have all these level 1s that that we can throw in the way of things. Although, they don't go in the way of things because they are almost all mages. I mean, I have 1 non-mage. That's kind of crazy. Wonder what the level looks like. Let's have a look at that. okay. Alright. Well, we can pile on the mages, I guess. And they're level 1. But you know what? Why not? Why not? Give it a shot. I don't mind losing. It made you fun, because obviously I got this far without all my level 1s. Let's go this, with some level 1s and power. Wondrous occasion in our lives. They are, some of them, awakened, so there's that. Oh wait, let's see here. Ooh, it doesn't think we should do this. At all. Not even a little bit. I wonder though if it's like a quick start. I wonder how close I was to beating it with just my other guys last time. The only ones that I really have here that I was using last time was Phelan and Cyclone. So I wonder, maybe I could throw some points into that eye girl, or whatever her name is there, and make her like, I don't know, level 5 or something before we go into this. Let's go give that a try. Maybe it'll be great, who knows. Maybe all that we needed. Alright, where is she? There she is. Look at that, she's promoted to level 3 and everything. Should be great. Oh, goodness, I guess we could throw some gear on her too. That might help. Alright, let's do this. And I actually got her up to level 33 to do that. That's kind of cool. Promotion. Sure, we could give her a promotion, I think. Why not? What did it do? Who knows? It need Frost Bomb. Active, I suppose. That's good. Hey, promote her again. It increases her range. I'm all about that. Larger range is a good thing. And, of course, it gave her some good attribute increases as well. And so with that, very nice, very nice. Excellent. Throw some gear on. It's going to be like having a real hero here. I don't know that I want to use that necessarily, but I'll throw some random artifact on him. Sure. Seems fine. Alright, now I feel like we've increased our chances here at this significantly, but I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Hold on there, Pedro. You're speaking too fast. She said something, and I accidentally clicked her. Joe says you got Hex too. Well, that would be nice, but I did not get Hex. It's a promo code? Hex is a promo code? How cool. Cody says I'm going to try for one more Lego. Wish me luck. Definitely good luck, man. Good luck. Yeah, no, I don't know of any promo code for Hex. Pedro says, despite the treaty between elves and humans, we require adventure medals to traverse human territories. Ah, very neat. Alright, complete any stage of Gear Raid 2 to have a chance of obtaining quest items. Nice. Yeah, I happen to have some interest in Gear Raid 2. I will throw a couple of auto attacks at it. How about that? Seems fair. Alright, minimize this. Shows us what I put as a promo code. Okay, now I've got to go back. I didn't see you put anything prior to. You got Hex too. Go back. No, it's maybe not showing up, or maybe I misunderstand. Unless you got Hex 2 as the promo code, which would be interesting. Possibly, I suppose. Did I start an auto fight? I think I did, right? Maybe. Did. Good for me. Aha. Faction trial, that's what I was going to try, but we got this events thing over here. Cody says you can't get Hex from a promo. Well, that would be interesting. Hero we got some vote ballots for leveling up heroes 5 times today. Cool. Tap to close. And then we'll go back out over here. Oh, we have something in the storage to stick together. It is an ancient summoning crystal. Cool. Let's do it. Cody says, by the way, just hit A1 800. That seems awesome. I don't know what an Etron is, but I bet it's awesome. Congratulations. Alright, I've heard you guys talk about Etron. Click on the quest. We got level up heroes 3 times. Getting a stamina potion sample for that. Challenges. Level up heroes 1400 times. We get 50 stamina for that. Cool. Replenishes our stamina stores a little bit. Let's check this again. All is well over there. Now, I think we go back to the faction trial. Maybe we look at it? I don't know. The Vault in the Sands ranking is improving. That's good. Cody says it took 8,000 gems, but I've got time to save. I'm not worried. Got 10,000 left. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's go here and come back over this way to try this stage 5 out. Hopefully these 33 levels will do the trick. We're still in the danger zone, and it looks like we're well in the danger zone. Can we possibly do this? I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, sure. We'll fight anyway. We're not scared. But at least here, 4 heroes. We now have 4 heroes to deploy. So let's oh goodness! I wonder what those little things are there. No idea. Alright, so these guys are going to be incoming. I think we want to hit them with as much stuff as we can. So let's go ahead and throw him out there. Our first real person we have to throw out is going to be probably I over here. Maybe the only person with points on her at all. But you know what? We can just wait for Phelan, who definitely has a better ability for this. So we'll see. After that, it could go sideways pretty fast. We'll see. I'm gonna try to throw an eye out next, I think. I don't recall what those little crystals do, but I feel like maybe we should stick somebody on them. It's feeling good to me. I really like her spread. That's excellent. This may not be the best location for her, but I like that little crystal because it makes me feel like something good is there. I'll throw somebody else out on this other one because surely there's a benefit to this. So why don't we put this person over there? Who knows what she does? Could be anything. Could be wonderful. She's level 1, so I doubt it's going to be much. She's actually damaging the thing. That's amazing. Who would have thought? Not me. I can't believe she's hitting it and dealing damage. Is it because she's on the little crystal thing? I don't know. Maybe. Let's try again. Can girl in bear costume do damage? A little. Some small amount of damage. Cool. Alright. Now the question is, can they do damage when they're not on those little blue crystal-y things? Wonder. Let's try whoever this is. We'll throw him over here and see if he can do any damage. Hard to say. Is that him doing damage, or is that someone else? I'm not sure. Cody says, I mainly wanted the spiritual altar rewards. Seems good. Spiritual altar rewards for the win. That's why I pulled Divines, was to finish the spiritual altar, says Dill. Well, things are happening over here. I don't know exactly what they are, but they are happening. I throw her out next, I think. Why not? Seems fun. I can just keep tossing these guys out. And who knows what they'll do. Could be anything. Question is, can the tanky guy, who might be a fighter and not a tank at all, hold any of these back whenever they come upon him? I like the very slow speed that they've got going on, and I don't know if it's because they're just very slow or for some other reason. But if I can stick more guys out, I'm gonna do it. That's what I know. Cody says, I is so nice. Yes, I know that she's going to be slowing them down and freezing them when they get into this section right here. But I feel like they're maybe already going ridiculously slow. I'm not sure. No idea what that is. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we have here. Raging Blitz from Kalina rapidly attacks one random target in range, each hit dealing 50% damage and triggering the talent effect. After the ultimate ends, gain stun. Stun is great. I love it. When the skill is active, restores 3% rage for 2 random allies within range every 2 seconds. That's also very good. This is for, I mean, if I've got these level 1 guys in here, I really appreciate these abilities that we have here. And how about you, Nizalt? Bottomless Blast. During the ultimate, gains infinite magic vials for 15 seconds. I wonder what a magic vial does. But I do appreciate that we're being able to pile up on these guys. I like the stun thing. It's really good. Stunning and freezing. It's a whole world out here of making the enemies go extremely slowly. And I feel like that's really what is needed here. Extremely slow moving enemies so that I can DPS them with the 2 guys that I have that can deal damage. So that's great. Yeah, I think we've got this. We've got this level. No problemo. Dill says my favorite epic. I used her on Faction Trial Stage 14 and she does a whole slide by herself. That's amazing. It's great. Not quite yet on him yet. Him, her, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. We got this. That's all I know. Wonderful. Good job, guys. You done good. And we got all 3 stars on it because we did get to deploy at least 4 dudes. It's excellent. Ended up with 30 XP potions and 15 of these shelter insignia teas from that. Let's look at the stats out of curiosity. All right, Phelan, yeah, sure, of course she did top. Followed by I, which is good. And then we had Bear Lady. Bear Suit Lady did next highest DPS. I feel a little disappointed right now in the rest of the crew. You let a girl in a bear suit beat you. That's what I'm feeling. I think there's something to be said here. But all right. Cody says she's annoying in Guild vs. Guild. Talking about probably I. And Dill wants to know if Cody won his Guild vs. Guild attacks. Good, good. Well, alright, so I think that was ultimately fairly decent. I'm okay with it. Let's complete this, and we're going to go back to the Pantheon. And we've got some updates over there I'm going to have to do. But first and foremost, let's come upgrade the Pantheon thing, the Hyperion, up to level 82. It's very nice. Events will show us what that looks like. Alright, very good, very good. Alright, I appreciate it. I could go back and do stage 4, and I'm certain we'll blow through that this time, now that we have more than 2 people. Alright, for now, I'm going to pull out of this, I'm gonna have to take a break. It is 3:45, but first I'm gonna come and clear some of this stuff out. Clear faction trial on any difficulty level one time. We get 10,000 points for that. We also get 30 diamonds for doing the Hour of Tin daily things. It's pretty cool. Looks decent. Let's claim the mining stuff up here. 1 mithril, 550 gold, 1 stamina, and 400 XP potions. Very nice. And then I want to go look at the Oracle's trial. Actually doing pretty decently. I think third is what I was going for, and third is what I have. So that's good times right there. All right, excellent. Let's check mark this, or click this check mark rather, to get our 5,800 coins, 5,220 XP vials. We've got 2 fancy mythic gear pieces, which is very nice. One of these little adventure medals we need for the storyline update, or no, the visitor update. 40 vaulting sands trophies and 2 pancakes. Very nice. So maybe 2 more will get us where we need to be. Let me have a look at that again real quick. She needs 2 of these. We're going to click go. It says, hold on, it says specifically complete any stage of Gear Raid 2. Oh, Janet's excellent. Alright. So let's turn that back on for a couple of fights. Minimize this. And we still have a good amount of stamina left. But I am, as mentioned, going to have to take a break. I haven't really done much in the way of eating yet. Eating seems like a good plan. But let's go ahead and claim this. Clear faction trial on any difficulty level one time, giving us 20 gold coins, 20 gold activity, and 1 small stamina potion. Very nice. Get out of that. We have some things that need to get done. One of them being the visitor, but also we need to get campaign stage in 8-14 cleared in order to be able to upgrade this camp level. Dill says, oh wait, some more up. I think they're just updating on their guild versus guild things. It's cool. Alright. We didn't going over there. If you're doing the guild versus guild stuff, I know nothing about what they're talking about. Ingrid, I think I may have seen Ingrid once upon a time, maybe. This is my Ingrid defense I copied from Sebastian Kane's. Cool. I'm gonna go with cool as a nice safe answer to that. Hold on. Looks like we got this. We got the 2 of 2 items required for each quest. And let us click that. We got quest complete, 5 arena permits, 150 stamina for that. Idril says, rumors speak of mysterious items scattered throughout this forest. These potentially magical items might unravel the forest's enigmas. Your aid in finding and gathering them will be greatly appreciated. Very nice. And she needs a bunch of these insignia of endurance 1s. However, insignia of endurance 1s. Let's go to storage and try to keep that in mind for a second. Insignia of endurance 1. I think I may have a chest possibly. I don't know. Insignia of endurance 1. Maybe I don't. I don't see it here, so maybe not. Felt like I did, but maybe I don't. Guess not. Oh, look at this. I always forget about this screen. It's such a cool screen, and I just forget it exists. What is this quick change? Oh. Can you choose someone else and then just exchange gear with them? Perhaps. Alright, neat. Good to out of this. And click this check mark here. 5,800 coins, 5,220 XP. Potions, 1 Styx ring, 1 Fatality Bingo, mythic. 1 of these little things we were supposed to find. 35 Ultimate Sands trophies and 2 Candy Canes for that. Candy Canes are coming along nicely. We do have something to claim over here. It is 100,000 gold. So, very good. All very good numbers on everything. Alright. I may try later today, I may try pulling some more guys. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. I don't know that there's anything else upcoming that I would be interested in. Maybe, I don't know, I'll have to look at it again later and make that decision. But for now, I'm going to take a break and go get some food. It was nice streaming with you all, nice chatting with you all. Thank you for all the codes, Cody. That was awesome. Hopefully, I'll be seeing you guys when I get back. If you're not following me yet, be sure to follow me so that you can turn on notifications and find out when I'm going live. Hopefully, I will see you next time I'm in. Good one.